It just took a minute to porpoise. And it says, oh, we are live. So, good news. Baked Salmon. Nothing has happened yet. We're in the green room. This is technically the green room.
Yes.
Nice.
So the show is quote unquote. I don't know why I did that. Because I'm not quoting myself. Nothing has happened yet. People are looking at the logo. It's nice. You may find it a little more comfortable. Your actual setting has not changed, but it maybe got a little more chill now that we hit record or whatever this button was.
I'm seeing and feeling a difference here. But number one, I really don't want to do this. I mean, give me some sex, and I'll find a way to do the sex. But don't give this. This is crap.
This is really crap.
That's my Jim impersonation.
And let's not get. I came here for Baked Salmon, possibly sexually too. Yeah.
I'm not selective. I don't want you to think that I'm being selective. I'm just looking for some satisfaction with somebody, and I'm not looking for someone who's not young, not old, not fat, not thin, just someone who's into me. And I think I found that.
For me, not my dick. Is that where the condoms come into play, Jim? The what now? Condoms in your pocket?
The secret, I think, to doing Jim is just finding spots where you just repeat the word over and over.
Just stutter, yeah.
Yeah, he's so I don't know. He doesn't do like every vocal tick that everybody else does, right? He doesn't do any of the ums. He doesn't do the uhs. But I think that's probably from his background of being an educator.
Well, that and like I think that's what like narcissists do. A lot of them, instead of saying or they just repeat the same word. And I've noticed it a lot in a lot of different people that are.
That's not
like
bullshit.
That.
That's just the way I feel.
What's funny is Hanson. That's his whole shtick, is he just repeats what the Predator says.
Yeah, which is like, not for nothing. It is probably the laziest thing you can do, but to buy yourself time, it's unparalleled, probably.
Dude, he pulls it off, man. It's pretty funny. Yeah. I'm building a gym for a church. A gym for a church. He just repeats what they say.
Good job. Good money.
Yeah.
If he asks a question that is not related to having sex with a child, it's always like, good job, good money, drive far. He's like, how was your drive over here? My drive?
What's the weather like?
Yeah. Well, the drive was better than the conversation I'm having now. But...
How long were you on the bus? About 4 hours, sir.
4 hours. And then a taxi cab. With a 12-pack of warm beer.
He left his beer on the neighbor's porch.
Yep.
What a douche.
Brilliant.
All right. So have we been in the green room long enough? I feel like maybe we have.
I think we have been.
Probably.
All right.
Let's do this.
People are waiting. Let's have an odd hush for the theme song, and here we go.
You're listening to FFOP Radio.
Reach the
Welcome to the show. My name is Dave, and this is FFOP Live, right? Nice. You can see the logo. If I point to the right corner, there it is. Welcome to the show, everybody. You were hearing in the green room. Let's not be coy. Let me introduce my guest. Of course, Baked Salmon on the show. Hey, Baked, what is happening?
What's up, buddy? Nice shirt, man.
Thanks. So, let's get the introductions out of the way, and then I'll do my spot read for our sponsor. Krista's over there, as you can see. I'm pointing the wrong way. She's right there.
I'm right here.
And of course, as you can see by this shirt, this episode is brought to you by Dell's Toe. With over 12 items at under $12, it's never been easier to get diarrhea. Come on down. Dell's Toe. You can get the shirt at Baked Salmon's Closet.
Woo woo.
Thank you for that. Nice plug.
Also this. So here's the thing. Full disclosure, I was going to put vodka tonic in this bad boy right here because awesome, right? But here's the thing. Picture's on the wrong side. It's also very small, so I put it in this baby.
Picture's on the wrong side. Are you left-handed?
No, that's the problem. Here's the thing. So if you're right-handed and you like to look at the picture
I see. Yeah.
yourself, it's perfect. But if I wanted to take this to work and really be like, oh, what's happening over here? And pull like a Lundberg and be like, okay, hoping someone would point to my mug and be like, is that Captain Crunch? It'll be like that.
Let me tell you about Jim.
Yeah, so guys, thanks for showing up. This is, oh my God, I'm so excited. We're doing the Jim Roush chat log. So let's crack into a little bit about Jim. You heard maybe some in the green room. So, J-Dog, Jim Roush, R-U-C-H, University of Cincinnati. So he was caught in Ohio. Now, I should have done this, but the timeline I think is screwed up. Was he actually before Dateline came out, or was it?
No, I mean, he was busted at the same time as the
But they grabbed him out like on the road?
Right, they grabbed him on the road. He never made it to the Sting house.
I didn't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, he was on his way. There's so many dudes who do that too. And I feel like we were robbed.
I think in his case, he was so clearly wasted. I'm surprised that he was able to talk to Cheyenne for as long as he was. I think maybe just because he kept turning around, they couldn't figure out where the hell he was. But I mean, you can't just let a guy drive around shit-faced like that and not be busting him and hoping that he makes it to the Sting house without killing somebody.
If you after we do this chat log and everything, and it's all great and it's all fun, and you want to finish, the smorgasbord of the chat log that finishes on the video, do it. It's over 2 hours of the interrogation, and it's here's I'm going to liken it to this. So when I do this wrong every goddamn time because I'm an idiot. Now, if a book and a movie come out and they're based on the same thing, I always think to myself, I'll read the book second so that the movie doesn't fall short of my expectations, because books are always better than movies.
Right.
So I did that with, what was that? The Relic.
Oh.
Yeah, did that with The Relic over and over again. I keep reading the book first and watching the movie and then be like, I thought I had a system, but I never actually did it. So that's what I did here. I watched Jim's interrogation and I was like, because if you don't really look into his chat and you aren't familiar with like warning signs of gaslighting, he just does seem like a drunk uncle that got picked up at a family barbecue by mistake.
Right.
Until he says he wants to have sex.
In the interrogation with police, I would say Jim has a pitiable story. So you're right. If you don't take into consideration the chat log, or the phone conversation he has, which is also all that's available with the decoy, he sounds lonely. He sounds desperate. At one point, he addresses the idea that the decoy starts to connect with the person.
Right.
And if he wasn't constantly licking his lips, I would probably feel badly for him on that. Interaction alone.
There were so many things while watching that. I was like, I knew he was a scumbag because nobody happens on TCAP. It's like an accident, right?
Right.
So I knew he was a scumbag, but he does, since he is so good at gaslighting and he's a great manipulator, he will pull at your heartstrings if you don't have the context. So he does say things like, I was feeling a connection, there was no sexual intent, or it went all out of control. Then he talks about his fat fuck buddy and his other girlfriend and all this other stuff.
Yeah. The part, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
The part where I think he goes off the rails the most in that interview is, I went to a swingers club last night,
right,
and I walked out.
And
it's like, dude, you were kicked out because you don't go to a swingers club alone.
It was somebody in your works, right? It was somebody in your Discord who said that you cannot go into a swingers club single.
Right.
So I wonder,
you have to swing with a partner,
right? But that opens up an interesting, maybe delved into topic by the Temple of TCAP. But did he bring either his fat fuck buddy or the one who just wants him for his dick, quote unquote? Don't know.
Good question.
I'm gonna have to.
Have you ever seen on the Temple of TCAP? There's somebody who was basically, I was Jim's cellmate. Ask me anything. Have you encountered that?
No.
Okay, you should look into it. A lot of people are dubious, like, it's probably not. But the way he describes Jim Roush is like, hey, you know what?
Pretty perfect.
I'm gonna assume that it was his cellmate, because the guy just says, hey, I was I looked him up afterwards, and I found you guys talking about him on this Temple of TCAP site. And
Right.
if you have any questions, I'll tell you what I remember about him. And I just found it fascinating, and I think it's accurate, or legitimate.
Asbury Brad brings up another interesting tidbit. His Glasgow smile.
I thought they said it was from a car accident or something that he had when he was a kid. I thought it was brought up in the Discord. I think somebody said that.
It's possible, but that's one of those things where it's just another layer to look, because he
Right.
does look like, oh God, what's that? Maybe you know this movie because I'm pulling a blank on the name, but it's about that Japanese dude who's got the Joker before the Joker cut his face up. You know what I mean? It's like Ichi the
Yeah, I
Killer
can't
or
think of what it
something.
is. That really sounds familiar.
So I feel like, maybe he was in the wrong place at the wrong time and someone pulled a knife and it was like Rebel Without a Cause. There's Jim Young in his leather jacket trying to defend some.
Glasgow smile.
I love the Glasgow smile, and I also love the term Colombian necktie. Both of them horrifying things to do to another person. But let's not dally. I feel like people have showed up for one thing and one thing alone. That is probably you, and I'm here. But we're also going to do the chat reading. So we got it pulled up. My hands are warming up. My mouth is watering. I can feel the effects of the vodka tonic from my bottle.
It's been 4 seconds.
Nice.
Let me place on my new reading glasses.
Oh my god.
Nerd.
Oh,
I cannot.
do I have? Oh, man. I should have looked this up. Hold on.
Seriously?
Did that happen?
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean,
I don't have. Oh, there it is.
Luna's nerd. Nice. Those are good. I like those glasses.
Ichi the Killer.
Yeah, there we go.
Asbury
Ichi the
Brad said.
Killer. Also,
Welcome, listener.
so, you wouldn't know this because we talked about it off air, but I think what we're going to do is pop off page to page with Sam and myself, playing in as the erstwhile Jim. And then Krista's going to play the decoy. Also, if someone could get me a link to this, because I searched and I could not find it, but I was trying to confirm J-Dog's death. Because it came up in the Discord.
I haven't seen confirmation, but
Yeah, I looked, and here's the thing. A lot of people named Jim Roush died in the past 5 years. And I looked at all of them, and none of them were him.
Well, I don't remember. Oh God, where did it come from that he died? Somebody said it.
It was on the Discord. It was on Baked Salmon.
No, they got it from somebody.
Oh, it was Mr. Muscles, I bet. Are you there, Mr.?
Mr. Muscles. Saul's here. Hi,
Mr.
Saul.
Muscles. Saul's here.
Yeah.
Bitchin' Saul. I never get to talk to old Saul.
All right,
I'm
ladies.
glad Saul's here. Saul,
ladies
if you
and
want
gentlemen.
the highest quality TCAP footage, go to Saul's channel, by the way.
Hey,
didn't know
I'm
that
there
already.
because I've been having to go back to that crazy guy on BitChute recently. And every time I go back, I get a little more disconcerted by his videos that aren't TCAP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he's a weirdo. His what you call it? His avatar is a big flaming blue cross, and he loves Jesus and hates everybody else. I'll leave it at that.
Mercy.
Anywho, yeah, he's a wacko. So we're going to crack it off. So this takes place December 16th, 2007. Roll back the clock.
Okay.
I thought it's April 1st.
This says 12/16 of 07 on my log.
Mine says 4/1 of 07.
Where?
Oh, it does. It does. Yeah.
So why does it say 12/6 of 07 above it?
Maybe that's when this was uploaded.
Yeah,
boy,
that's
this-
my guess.
Sorry, guys. This is already off the rail. We got to go.
And we're out of time.
See you later.
I told myself I was going to use the soundboard more. All right. So, Krista, you know how it goes. And by that, I mean, this is our first time. So, but you know how to read. So let's do it. First contact, however, everybody should know this. No words exchanged. Jim sent Sad Cheyenne a webcam invite.
Do I know you?
Do you want to?
I don't know. ASL.
Male, 50s, horny. Lip licking sound.
It does feel like Jim, right? He would have to take a hard breath in between almost every word.
Yes.
Horny.
13, female, Kentucky. Where's horny?
in Kentucky.
Going hard on the predator. Male 50s horny. That's not a location.
Where is horny?
Cincy.
Hey, who else from Cincy? Jeff Stacy. I mean, there were a lot of people from Cincinnati, but he's the only one I know who says Cincy.
You got Jeff Stacy on your soundboard?
No, but I should. He should be saying something like, "It's a question."
That's right.
Oh, goofy. Anywho.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Are you kidding? 13?
No, I'm not kidding. Is that what you look like?
Would you like to suck on this?
SUK, listener.
Hey, he's trying to shave a few years off his actual age.
And save some time. He likes to stick with the single letter U, and he'll drop the C from suck because he's a busy man.
Look, he's trying to be cool for the 13-year-old.
Those vodkas are not going to mix themselves with tonic.
I don't even know you.
Does that matter?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What can I say? Where in Kentucky?
North.
All right. My turn. Near Cincy?
Kinda.
Me too.
Cool.
What's your
That's
name?
my-
Oh, shit. Sorry. My bad.
What's your name?
Jim and Urs? URS, people.
Cheyenne.
Interesting name, Cheyenne. Not to jump off too soon, but Cheyenne.
Right.
Everybody else's names were very pedestrian. Except for, oh God, who did James Klein come to see? Oh, God damn. Now I'm blanking. Someone in the typing square must know.
Hi, Polly.
Jolanda?
Yeah, the typing square.
Jolanda.
Jolanda.
Oh God. Okay, where were we?
Cheyenne.
Yeah. So Cheyenne, do you fuck around?
Like what you mean?
What do you mean? Do you like to feel a man inside of you?
Oh, never done any of that before.
Do you think you would like to?
Yeah, I might with someone nice.
Oh, she has mites. M-I-T-E.
Oh,
Well, God, here we go. This
This is gonna get awkward.
have you ever
awkward.
have you ever sucked someone before?
Yeah, I did with my ex-BF, Cody.
Not Derek. Sorry.
Dude, is there a better name for a Cheyenne than someone named Cody? Aren't those both like locations?
Yeah, Cody, Wyoming, and Cheyenne, also Wyoming.
Oh,
Yes.
Are they close to each other?
I don't know if coyotes. Jesus Christ. I don't know,
Coyotes.
Coyotes. Yeah, if you have a child that has both genders, Coyote. That's from me to you.
Like Chakotay.
Yeah, like Chakotay from classic Deep Space Nine. Chakotay, though, not a pedophile.
Nope.
There you go.
Just a Native American with a face tattoo.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Jim. Did you like that?
Yeah.
The the feeling of having him under control?
I don't know.
Would you suck a stranger?
I don't
Would
know.
you suck a stranger? How many times have we heard that in our lives, you know?
Oh, I mean, dozens. There's so many people I meet, and before I can consider ourselves acquaintances. I usually ask if they want to suck me. Then I say, well, then we can become friends.
Polly's Cracker says, I feel like a man inside sometimes. Hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite. Coyote.
Coyote.
God damn. Would you suck a stranger?
I don't know.
You can make me come as you watch?
Huh?
Why would you put a question mark at that?
As you watch? Huh?
My cam?
Oh, I don't like that cyber stuff. It's gross.
Oh God.
Now, right here, it should be Roush Jim is logging off.
Right.
Pew. But I could fill you up for real tonight.
Huh?
For real.
For
Totes
real.
diff, right? What is
Totes
up with these
diff.
dudes?
That's right.
Fucking
Totes
totes
diff.
diff. Faux real. It would have been funnier if he did faux. F-O.
Faux real. Yeah. Huh? You could what?
Fill you if you wanted way inside of you. Way inside. Like he's like, go long. Here comes the dick. What? Let's be
down
real.
this
Jim's probably
50-yard
rocking at most a 5.5-er. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jim. R.I.P.
Possibly. We're assuming it's true.
All right, possible?
All right, possible. What you mean, fill me up? Ugh.
Oh, God. Good luck.
With the load I have right now.
Huh?
Oh, God. I can let you have it all inside if you're pussy.
What? Have what?
You are.
All my cum.
You got a pick?
You already looking at my dong, baby. Just kidding. That was not in the log.
BRB. Back.
Had to pee.
No decent pics.
I love how he spells pics.
Picked.
Pics. Yep.
That's how an old dude would shorten pictures.
Right.
Pics.
Hi.
I see yours.
What you look like. Which is the second time she's asked that. I think.
You are hot.
Thanks.
Do you still want to watch?
Can I see your face?
Sometimes they kick out.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Dude is wasted. So clear.
Can I see your face? Sometimes they kick out.
The Lorne Identity says, "Hi there. Oh, this is a great setup."
Oh shit, that's one. Oh god damn it! I said I was going to tell you on air, and then I didn't do it. Let's divert for a second. So you know how you told the story of how Base Shaman gave birth to Baked Salmon, right?
Right.
So I was going to rip
Right.
you off and change my name to Basted Saucepan, right? But I was like, nah, too close, too close, Dave.
That's pretty damn good, though, man.
Right, but I landed on something maybe better. I'm now changing my name forevermore to Fried Cod.
Fried cod.
Baked
Nice.
salmon and fried cod. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry, I should have told that
I
earlier.
love it.
Oh my god.
Worth it.
Sometimes they kick out. That's where we left off.
Okay.
What?
What?
Face is okay.
What? Cool. So, like, how old are you?
Just to get by my stomach.
What the?
I'm in my 40s.
Thought you said 50s.
Oh, snap. Almost 50.
Which we know not to be true. He's actually 59, right?
Oh, my.
He's
Sorry,
actually
Jim.
37 and a half.
Right.
Oh, what you do for fun?
I play music.
Cool. What kind of music you play?
All kinds except hip hop. I'm too white.
Lol.
God damn it. Hip equals hop, by the way. Please look
Right,
at
I should have read it properly. All kinds except hip equals hop.
if you're watching this along, pull up the chat log. It's free on Perverted Justice. It's fucking hilarious just to look at.
What instrument you play?
Keyboards.
Cool.
I play keyboards. Oh, morphine, right?
Right.
You in a band or something?
I had a band for 15 years. Not now, though.
Cool. How come you ain't got one now?
too much time.
Too
Which
much
is
time
the
on
opposite
my
answer. You think,
hands.
well, you have too much time, then, well, surely you have enough time for a band.
Right.
Yeah.
Too much time.
Not like taking up too much time.
See,
It's just
this
too
one-
much time.
is drunk code that's easy to pick apart though. Every drunk code we've gotten so far, like it kicks out or any of that other bullshit that's come up so far is like, what? But if
Yeah.
I get the too much time, the band takes too much time, and
There
it would
you
take
go.
away from his leisurely strolls past Pompilios.
Right, and in and out of swingers clubs.
Yeah, well, mostly out
Yeah.
from what I hear. Anywho,
Oh, my fave band is Blue October. You like them?
Not heard of them.
I got one of their songs on MySpace. Insert MySpace link here.
http://www.myspace.com/sad_Cheyenne.
That's my fave song.
MySpace.
I'm interested in skin.
What?
Here we
You
go.
are.
Hey, you're taking over my lines.
Oh, sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm interested in taking over your lines.
Ahem. You are. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna do it as written because it's funnier. You are so attractive, and I got carried away.
Thanks. What you mean got carried away?
You wanted to talk about music, and I wanted to talk about meeting you.
You want to meet me?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
I mean, you have to seen. I mean, you. What the fuck? What
you
what
have
all these
seen me.
Yeah, but like, what's all this goddamn punctuation, Jim? Is this you or is this perverted justice? I mean, you have quote unquote seen me, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really the pervert. I seem over the internet.
Pervert. What's that? Cheyenne's stupid.
Something I'm not. Whew. Where are you?
Near Cincy.
Sorry,
We've been over
Where
this.
are you?
I was channeling Alonzo.
Where are
you? Sorry, my fly came down. Excuse me. Cincy. Oh no, sorry.
Near Cincy.
In Kentucky.
Yeah.
Would you like to meet sometime?
Yeah, that would be cool.
I like it when I think you're watching.
Oh.
It really turns me on.
Oh.
Email me when you have a time to get together. Email? We're talking, Jim. Write this down. Write it down. Find a pencil, Cheyenne. But it's 2007. Different time.
I'll get my number 2 from my Trapper Keeper.
Grab your Ticonderoga and jot this down on the legal pad.
Your peachy folder.
Yeah. Pull open your Trapper Keeper and put this in the secret compartment. Wink. Write this down. Jim008847@hotmail.com.
Okay, got it.
I have a hot tub over here in East Cincy.
Really? Cool.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Look at him.
Yes.
He's sassy.
Yes, Queen.
Yes.
Classic Jim line. Not
Jim
married.
Eleganza Extravaganza.
Not married. I'm divorced 5 years.
Oh, sad face. My
Well-
mom and dad are getting divorced.
A lot of these decoys come from broken homes. But I would also like to say something, because in the interrogation, he says they got divorced in 2000. And if this is actually taking place in 2007, it's been 7 years, Jim, you dumbass.
He's drunk. He doesn't know. He had to spell out .com and @
But whatever. So
He tells the police 4 years, I think.
yeah, it's simple
doesn't know.
math. But here's the part that I'm getting so angry about. He uses real fucking numbers. Jim uses his mouth to say, I've been divorced since 2000. He knows what year it is, presumably. Everyone in the room, the interrogators know what room it is. And so when he goes 4 or 5 years, Neither of them go, what? Catherine just sits there being quiet while dude with the high voice goes, and tonight was about feelings, Jim.
Mr. Muscle says, I'm lurking with my vodka tonic, but this is good stuff. We'll check out some of the other podcasts.
Thanks.
Nice.
Thanks.
Muscles.
We're also
Muscles is a
drinking.
stand-up dude. Or Muscle.
Oh, he is the strongest guy in the salmon community. I can tell you that much.
Best bivalve I've ever met.
Nice.
It's not the end of the world.
Daddy moved out and doesn't talk to me. Sad face.
Don't say daddy to a pervert.
Who is older than your dad.
Grandpa, Dad's leaving. Sorry. Let me know if and when you want to talk, etc.
Meat talk, etc.
Sorry. Meat talk, etc. So you can meet my meat, we can talk, etc.
Right.
Okay.
It has its own tiny mustache.
What you want to do if we meet?
It can go a lot of ways. For now, let's leave it at talk. But I want you to know if I find you attractive, but young.
Young!
Aw, thanks.
So whatever that brings.
Okay.
What I would love to hear is boy. I'd like to feel that dick, but I understand.
A common saying for 13-year-olds, right?
Right.
Right.
When I was 13, I would roll up, throw my backpack off in the class, pull my thing out, and it was like 8 or 10 girls talking about feeling dick. And I'm like, hey, that's not for another,
That's right.
what year was it? It was probably 1998. It wouldn't happen for another 10 years.
Lol.
Lol.
TMI, by the way. No. Leave me an email.
Okay.
2 days later, by the way.
I should have had a title card or somebody to narrate
2
that. Damn
days
it.
later.
Where are those mice?
2 days later. Hi. Oh, and it's in the afternoon too.
Yeah.
They should be at work.
Just a
3:34
lazy
p.m.
afternoon.
Hi.
What you doing?
Just searching around. You?
Nothing. I'm bored. What you searching for?
You in school today?
No, it's spring break.
No. Oh, this is where it gets creepy.
Right.
The
Yeah.
creep level goes to 11, dude. School district? Or what district, he says.
What?
Well, technically
Cool
he says, what
What?
districter?
Oh, yeah. What districter?
What?
School district?
Oh. Sorry. Sasha wanted me to take her out to go pee.
Now, this is interesting. Sasha, presumably the dog and not a mentally subnormal sibling, has not been brought
Right.
up yet.
Yeah.
Right.
Did
Yeah.
something happen on 4-2? Conspiracy?
Like an email?
Oh, yeah. Maybe she was...
Or in several different chats with as a decoy for several different predators and not remembering exactly who she's spoken about what to.
Yeah, the poor person playing Sad Cheyenne probably had like a 3-inch thick 3-ring binder, like flipping through pages, being like, "Oh God, what story did I tell this asshole?
Right, exactly.
Did I tell you I have a dog or a cat? Oh God,
What's my origin story? Oh my God.
are my parents alive or dead? Who am I? Jim?
After supper biscuit says, hi.
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 Biscuit's my boy. Actually, of all the TCAPists and salmon community folks, I've actually met Biscuit in person. We went and had drinks one night, and if Mr. Muscles is the strongest guy in the community, I would have to say Biscuit is hands down the most handsome individual, and I've seen him in person. He's a great individual. So sorry to
I'm glad
go
to
off the
hear
rails
that,
there, but I had to say so.
but I'm only slightly offended. Just kidding. But here's,
It's a bromance.
no, I know.
mean,
But bringing that up, here's another story that I wanted to tell. Of all the guests and all the co-hosts and all the people that have come on this show, right? There are very few that I have had this specific wish. That wish being that we grew up within walking distance and or spitting distance of each other, so we could have had fun slumber parties.
Oh, couldn't that would have been epic, dude. I feel the same way, man.
Here's
Brilliant.
the thing. If I'm ever in Japan or you're ever in Arizona, we're going to have a slumber party where we watch old monster movies. I don't care if I'm 70 years old. We're going to be popping corn.
Popping bottles.
We're popping bottles, vodka tonics, vodka cranberry, vodka orange juice, vodka grapefruit.
Brilliant. I'm there, man.
Yeah.
I'm there. It'll happen. It'll
Hell of a
happen.
slumber
I'm
party.
convinced it will happen.
I feel like you coming to the States would probably happen sooner than us going to Japan.
You know,
I would understand.
ships in bottles, you know, or not a ship, but maybe I'll put a ship in there too. A note in a bottle. They make it across the ocean.
Eventually.
And you've seen people ship themselves in crates, even though it's illegal. I can do that.
Yeah.
$200 is like nothing. Plus, I don't need a passport. I shouldn't be saying this on air because it's highly illegal.
Yep.
Probably. All right. Well, we'll get back on track here because Jim has a very important, creepy ass question, and that is, what school?
I don't know if I should tell you. Maybe when I know you better, Kay. Smiley face.
Come on, I just want to do the slow roll by with the fog hat blaring out of the windows of my 87 burnt out Camaro. Fucking Jim with his cookie duster and like old ass like blue blockers, because you know he'd be wearing those.
Oh yeah,
Doing the slow roll in
Blue
his satin members only jacket.
blue blockers have the built-in side panels.
Like he's gonna be welding later.
Cat racks.
Okay.
It's good to be careful.
So what you searching for? Oh yeah, we're still on that.
Still searching.
People to talk with. You're obviously busy with other stuff. Later.
I ain't busy. I thought you was.
I'm just here hanging out on my cam.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, I'm just here doing nothing. Lol.
Did you do anything today?
Great question, Jim. No, just stood in the corner of the room, staring into the middle distance. Idiot.
Mouth agape, arms akimbo.
Yeah. Just waiting for you, Jim.
Not really. I was lazy today. LOL. What you do today?
Worked all day.
All day. It's like 3:30 that they started talking.
Oh, you know,
He starts his day at 5 a.m.
He
Well, I
goes
guess I
in,
do
you know,
too, so.
5:30. He goes in. On a good day, he'll go to the rec center, do a little exercise. You know, his bosses were very flexible. That's what he loved about that
right.
job.
Aw, what you do?
Web pages.
Cool. Bet that's fun.
A challenge.
Yeah, bet it's hard to do.
Now what?
What? Lol.
Never mind.
What?
Wait, what? You are too dangerous.
Huh? What you mean?
Too young, dear,
For what?
to be running around adult sites.
I'm not running around adult sites. What you talking about?
Yeah. What are you talking about, Jim?
So this is one of those instances that I always. I mean, there's so much that fascinates me about To Catch a Predator and the guys that are busted on there, but this one always it just sticks in my craw. This moment where their self-preservation is telling them
Right.
exactly what's going on here. That this is not what you should be doing, and they say it, and they verbalize it, but they come back.
Right. And it's also, not only do they come back from verbalizing their misgivings, it's always anywhere from seconds to days after their dick has shown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
All the dudes who show up at the sting houses and say, I knew it was a sting, I knew from blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. Like the Luigi Predator, Tim Isaacs, when he's like, I knew from the jump, blah, 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 blah. Then if you, don't even say that. Never say you knew. Play
Right.
the stupidest man in the fucking world. Because if you ever say, I had, I knew it. Then
Right. Well,
you
maybe
have-
15 will give me 20. Probably can.
Yeah.
Probably will.
Because then Chris will get to look back at the 40 times that you were like, I don't know about
Yes.
this. Here's my dick. Just kidding. I'm scared. Anyway, here's my dick again. Oh, just kidding. I'm scared. Like, it's always like it would be as if you were running out of a bank. Sacks of money, right? Mask over your head. Alarms blaring. 10 feet down the sidewalk to the getaway car. You go, you know what? This isn't me. And you put the money on the ground and you go, just kidding, guys. It is too fucking late.
And then you come back the next day and try it again.
Yeah, and then but then now they recognize you. So fat ass Jim coming in with his ski hat on. They're like, Jim, what? All right, so now it's the next day.
So
Very
like that,
short.
it just awkwardly ended.
Yeah, he says, adult sites. She goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And then boom, radio silence. So until the next day where they exchange 4 lines. Where's Cheyenne today? That was too much for Jim.
Yeah.
Where's Cheyenne today? Whoa, what's going on?
Hey, I was hanging out with my girlfriends. What you doing? TT, talk to you later. What? Sorry, I missed you. Talk to you later. Why? That was an odd thing. What are you doing? Bye.
40 seconds apart. What the? Well, but look at this. So yeah, Jim comes at 8. Cheyenne not until 11. Way past the expiration date. All right. You're not who you say you are.
Here we go. Self-preservation.
Yeah. I'm coming back to rob this bank again. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm not who I say I am. Whatever, dude.
Who are you, Mary
How
Kate
come
or
you're
Ashley
not-
Olsen?
How come you're not talking? What's wrong with you?
How come you're not making a comment? Are you watching?
I don't know. Yeah.
And and do you look at a lot of guys?
No.
Any reason? No, Jim. We're not here for any reason.
I don't know. I mean, I saw Cody's before, but that's it.
Cody.
Ooh, Cody. I love Cody. Oh my god. And what does Cody's feel like?
It's not in my hand right now, Jim.
I don't know.
I said that like Stone Phillips. And what does Cody's feel like?
Like dicks to a head, they just keep flocking.
I gotta go.
Okay, whatever.
The next day. I haven't got you figured out yet. Are you around?
3 days.
Right, and they haven't like learned about each other at all. Hey, what's up? Talk to you later. Yeah. This is
No context, but my dick again.
My dick again.
what?
It's like what you don't want to hear. What's for dinner? My dick again.
Beep, 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 beep. Things you don't want to hear.
Top 10 things you don't want to hear your dad say as he's coming out of the kitchen.
Just a horny guy.
Lol. Okay. Why you say you ain't got me figure out yet? What's that mean? Woof.
Is he admonishing her here? Language.
Yeah, I don't know. 'Cause there was no swears. I'm not sure what.
Because she said ain't. Probably.
Oh, maybe. He just says language.
Language.
Huh?
Yeah.
I keep wanting to get you to go, yeah.
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 Best Brian Gosling in the business.
Yeah. Better than him. Yeah, what?
Male, female,
What?
male, female, age.
Are you the only child?
Yeah.
I'm a female, silly. 13.
Crazy.
Silly. You nutty nut.
You're a silly boots, Jim. Now, please, get serious. I'm trying to get sex out of you.
Location.
Kentucky, you're acting all weird.
Who is Cody?
No, not Cody. You. I know Cody's weird. Lol.
This guy, Jim, seems to be like every time he logs back on to talk with Cheyenne, all he remembers about her is her name, and even that is touch and go.
Yeah, it's just because it's her login.
Yeah, like
Right. So do you think he's just trying to fill in the blanks here, or do you think he's legit trying to like draw the person out and say like,
yes.
who is Cody really?
I think he is trying to see if this isn't actually a 13-year-old.
I don't know. My gut is chalking this up to alcohol-derived dementia.
That's a possibility too, but yeah. Kayla says, I just walked into the weirdest conversation.
Oh, hey, Kayla.
Frank D says, this is what a podcast looks like.
Frank D in the weekly top 40.
I walked into a live stream last night and I walked out. It's not for me.
Yeah, I walked into a chat log reading, and you know what? It's not for me. I don't want that. I want someone who wants me for me, not my chat.
Not because I hang with Leonardo.
Look.
Jim says, what do you like?
About what?
Anything?
Like what?
Greatest non sequitur. Do you like Nigeria?
This is hilarious because it is so endemic of the time period. Because if you were like, born after this, if someone says Nigerian prince to you, it'll be a complete nonsensical garbage phrase.
Sure.
But if you were conscious in the early aughts, the Nigerian prince shit was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yes, his reference there, right, is
Classic.
Are you catfishing me? Are you
Right.
She has not asked for a bank account. She has not said that a family member of hers has died and that he is
but she also hasn't said anything.
Right, but she hasn't mentioned a village or a pack of goats or anything. Nigeria. Come on, Jim.
Huh?
later?
You're crazy and scare me. Later, dude.
It's both of us.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, it's the same day.
Yep. 3 hours later.
3 hours later. Cheyenne, I didn't mean to upset you. Sorry about that. It has been an extremely long day. Talk with you later.
Okay. Smiley face.
You still are you?
2 hours after this.
2 hours later. Are you still on?
Yeah.
I'm still nude. I've been nude for
If you're
hours.
wondering.
Didn't say it before, but I still am. Oh my God.
I guess I should say I'm back to being nude.
Oh, lol. Why?
Almost time to go to bed. I usually get up at 5:30.
Wow. That's early.
That's daily. And tomorrow I'll go work out by 8.
Oh.
Fuck.
Wow, she's verbose.
Yeah, just the whole oh.
Oh.
So he's gonna wake up at 5:30 and it's gonna take him a solid 2 hours before he can work out.
He's
Nice
gotta
one,
stretch
Jim.
his legs, you know.
Yep. Stretches wang.
He's got one of those you're not gonna get this reference, but it's like a stick that you roll your dick on to make it longer. It's back in the day, before my time. Anywho,
TMI.
what have you been doing tonight?
Talking to Madison and Alyssa.
Who are they?
What
Who's
you been
Sasha?
doing?
Where am I? Watch TV for a while, laundry, and clean the kitchen.
Yuck. Sounds like loads of fun.
Garage is on the list for tomorrow.
Okay, Grandpa. Sounds like you got your weekend planned out.
Then I'll organize my dentures and get into that medicine cabinet and get those Alka-Seltzer tablets under control.
Sounds fun. Not. Lol.
Lol. Who's Madison?
One of my GFs.
From school? No, from work, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume Alyssa too?
She's pretty cool.
Are they all your age?
Yeah.
Like, what were you expecting, Jim? She was going to be like, no, one's 37 and the other one's 42. We just, it's a coffee clutch type thing. Me, these two adult women, I'm 13. That's us. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jim. Is Cody your age too?
No, he's 15.
No more questions.
Huh?
Oh, I seem to ask too much.
No, you don't.
Okay, one last one. What part of Kentucky? Central, south, east, west, north?
North.
Now, something comes to mind here. Jim has been going back and reading the chat log, because Cody is fresh
Hasn't
in
been
his
mentioned.
mind. He's kind
Yeah.
of pulling a Lauren Armstrong here. It's like, okay, I've got some male competition here. I need to pick her brain, find out, to what extent this Cody is in her life. I just find that fascinating because she's not bringing up Cody any longer. He is.
Right, and it's twofold then, if that's the case, because if he's reading back, he's not.
Right.
He's bringing up Cody to be like, that's passing the sniff test. Because if she goes Cody who, he's going to be like, aha,
Right,
I
that's
showed
why
my
I
dick
think-
to a cop 5 times.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's also doing the whole like, where are you? When this is legitimately, if you've been following along, the 4th time he has confirmed what part of Kentucky she's in.
Right.
Like, whatever, Jim.
So she says north, and
North.
he says, really, do you know where I am?
I think you told me, but I forget.
Cincinnati.
Oh, cool.
I thought Cincy was cooler, Jim.
Lack of words.
Huh?
Who needs complete sentences?
And not only that, there's been a silence in the conversation for 17 seconds.
Hmm.
You couldn't take another 15, Jim, to think of something better? Nope, just lack of words.
I just don't know what to say.
Are you like all naked and stuff?
Totally. I should have said totes.
Totes,
Totes.
dudes. Jesus.
Lol. Again.
I'll go straight to bed this way.
Really?
Absolutely.
Hey, this is let your own freak flag fly, but to this guy, nude sleepers are weird. What
I'm
God,
okay with clothes on.
yeah, God forbid someone break in and you have to defend yourself and have to worry about them seeing your dong or boobs
Exactly.
if you're a lady.
Mm-hmm.
Vagina's harder to see in the dark.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll have to move the cat. There's no one here to disturb or bother me, and it feels so good. That emotion there is interesting for Jim to add.
Right.
What, 2 extra O's to so? It feels
So-
so good.
You got
And
it.
like, and this just makes me feel like his cat might be taxidermy, right? Because like your cat's not gonna move if it sees your big walrus ass like jumping into that. I swear he probably has a waterbed. He seems like the kind of dude who grew up in that era who never gave up the waterbed lifestyle, even though he's like, yeah, it fucking kills my back and it's a real pain in the ass, but the ladies love it.
He's got a hot tub in his bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
wood paneling, and diabetes. I bet
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got diabetes.
He's probably even got like a framed Marlboro cigarette ad
I was thinking camel.
when,
Yeah.
when men were men.
With a frame that's been burned lightly, like in different areas, with a torch, give it that cowboy look.
Yeah, a little faux barbed wire. Jim fancies himself a real rough and tumble kind of guy. In my head, anyway.
Right.
You got a cat too?
I had two and one disappeared. Yeah, about a year ago. Probably ran over. Never found her.
Aw, sad face.
I looked everywhere for smears on the road.
Well, if I can't get you interested in watching, have a nice Easter. I'll be on and off, but I'm ready for bed.
Okay, smiley face.
Bye.
Bye's.
Well, okay, so, like
Yes.
that. Okay, so that line right there, where he says, "I can't get you interested in watching," right? So the conversation we've been seeing here, it is nothing but bland, boring.
Nothing.
See, nothing. Not mentioning. So you have to keep in mind that while this poor person at Perverted Justice is typing away, there's a small, probably 3-inch box up in the corner that has a 1.5-inch dick in it.
There's probably a post-it
Right.
note over it to cover the webcam part up.
Oh my God, these poor people. And it, like,
Well, yeah.
if you're gonna, like, here's the thing: if I'm trying to get someone interested in my dick, or let's say anything else, like I want to offer someone a glass of water, even, I will make reference to it. I'll say, are you thirsty? Something like that. So, and then again, with the dick, I would say, check out this dick. Are you looking at this dick? Mentioning the dick is a pivotal part of getting someone invested, right?
Right. Now, counterpoint.
Okay.
Here's my thought on this. Okay. If you hear Lauren Armstrong, now I don't know if it's discussed here, but I'm going to assume they're using Yahoo Instant Messenger.
I'm sure.
Between the two here, back in 2007. If you hear Lauren Armstrong talking to Kayla on the phone, Lauren says, I'm in the shower right now, and she's like going to call him back. He's like, nope, hang on, I'll just walk out there wet. And he goes to his computer. He's going to write something down. He says, "Oh, you quit watching my cam? Do you?" So he knew by some indication on the screen that Kayla wasn't watching his cam. So I'm going to guess that Jim could tell that she wasn't watching his cam.
You're
And that's
probably
why
right.
he brings up, well, if I can't get you interested in watching, have a nice Easter.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Okay, yeah, you have blown all of my theories out of the water. That does seem legitimate. I'm sure he will probably, as this conversation is going, every 4 or 5 lines of dialogue, he's probably like, bling, bling, bling.
Sending a
sending
little
cam invite.
notification.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you know that whoever Sad Cheyenne actually is like, every time the pop-up comes, 'cause she knows what's behind
Or
it.
it just says like, maybe it's just like a green light that kind of shows that his webcam is on, but she doesn't click on it. Like, and it would say like, one person watching or Sad
all,
Cheyenne
all
There
of
you
that,
go.
watching.
all of that comes out more or less in the interrogation.
You know what? I'm a fan of dad jokes. You may or may not know. And
I feel like I know
I
that.
suspect that the little chime says, "You've got mail," but it's MALE. Just a suggestion.
And they didn't have to re-record it at all.
That's right. So it's 3 days, and I guess because Easter came and went, and Jim he had to give up
Well,
stroking it for Lent or something.
Right. Much like Jesus himself, his erection comes back after 3 days.
That's right. It was resurrection. So
The resurrection of the body of Jim.
Welcome,
so Jim
listener.
Wrong
says,
button.
what was that?
That was Calypso saying, welcome, listener. What I meant to do was this.
Nice. Never give a crazy person a soundboard.
Yeah.
This is nothing. I used to have hundreds, but enough about me. Back to Jim and his wiener.
Jim says 3 days later, it's been 3 whole days. He says, "So what's life like today, Cheyenne?"
I just imagine him looking out the window, some clouds, and a little bird on a tree, and he's like, What are you going to do today, Jim? Where will life
Yep.
take you?
My dad came and got me to spend Easter with him. Talk to you later.
What?
She says 6 minutes or 6 seconds later. Talk to you later.
Right, what the
Hello.
fuck? Okay.
But here Jim comes back in a half hour later. "Hi, Cheyenne. Where are you? Where are you?"
Where art
It
thou?
actually says Wetra.
Where are you?
I'm here.
What you doing?
Sorry, talking to Alyssa.
God damn it, Alyssa's back.
I'm really bored. This little exchange here, this 3-line exchange confuses me. Or
Yeah,
2-line exchange.
Right.
I'm really bored tonight.
please.
Why, please?
I don't know. It's like language.
Is it?
Yeah, language.
Maybe that's like perverted justice or lingo that they picked up from a kid that we are now completely ignorant of. Although I doubt it.
No.
That could be. He does correct himself and says, bored. I'm really bored tonight.
Please don't be bored, Jim.
Oh, lol. Yeah, me too.
Are you at home?
Obviously, where else is she going to be on her computer? Yeah.
This is before smartphones, bitch. What are you doing tonight?
Nothing.
Are you guys going out?
What guys?
What? Exactly. What? Her little posse?
Yeah, you, Alyssa, Cody, Posse, etc. Alyssa, etc.
No, lol.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to get out of the house.
Why?
Brilliant, Jim. What does that mean?
Why? I was asking why you have to get out of the house.
I don't know. I'm just looking to hang out.
Oh,
I guess you.
what?
Nothing.
BRB. 13 minutes later. Sorry, my mom was telling me something. Guess she's going to my grandma's in Lexington for a couple days. Good for her. Glad she's going home anyways. Talk to you later. No punctuation.
Oh, Frank came
Nice.
in and he needed to talk about the meeting. My mom.
Yeah.
I was talking to Dell and that's gonna
She hurt her toe
be a
again.
reference. Yeah, Dell's toe was bleeding. I had to go wrap a bandage around it, but I'm back, Jim. Fuck.
3 hours later,
3
same
hours
day.
later. This is still you, man.
No, you were reading.
Was I?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you were.
What page are we on? Just so we know.
I don't know page number.
I don't know. 9.
10 out of 23. So yeah, it took me 10 pages of reading and drinking to forget where I was. And here we are. Sorry, here we go.
are.
What's going on, Cheyenne?
What's going on with you? Why not answer the question?
The next day,
What?
he passed out. He literally, he was like, "What's going on with you?" And as he was lifting that vodka tonic, he slumped over and it probably fell onto his keyboard.
Or his cat?
Well, that is close to his bedtime, right? Doesn't he go to bed around 8:30 or something?
It's true.
Yeah.
He probably just passed out nude in the old Barca lounger. Oh my God. Could you the only saving grace that would keep him from becoming cold fusion welded to that leather Barca lounger is probably the copious amounts of hair on his back and ass.
Ugh.
Oh,
But don't
Nice.
think about that. Think about the hair on his nuts. That's the important part. Anywho, it's the next day. Go ahead, Decoy.
Hi, smiley face.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Hey.
We already said that. Do you have school this week?
Yeah.
A lot of schools are on spring break.
I was on spring break last week. We already had this.
Oh,
conversation.
yeah. Who's Cody? I'm Jim. Idiot.
What's your name?
Did you do anything special?
No, not really.
You just hanging out tonight?
Yeah. You?
I took the day off to go to the doctor, annual visit.
Prostate check.
Easy, Jim. You're
Prostate
making
exam.
me horny. Oh.
Oh,
Nothing gets a 13-year-old hotter or wetter than the annual physical of a man over 50.
Totally.
oh.
Totes.
Totes.
Totes. You okay?
My prostate is the size of a grapefruit.
Yeah.
I'm Jim Rouse.
I'm soon. Jim's licking his lips here. Where are your girlfriends?
Home.
Yeah, I'm okay. Better than the last time. You know, what happened?
I don't know. I was just about out of here. Had to sign back in. Dumb Yahoo. You there? It's been 23
Yeah.
seconds. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you get out of the house the other night?
No, I've been stuck here since Friday. I've been stuck here since Friday.
Frid.
Except work on Mund. Why is he doing that? That's not even a thing. Nobody does that. He's like making that up.
Look, he's just a regular Ninda Fiv working the Munda Frid. All right, you know,
Working Mund to Frid.
working into
306 to Fa.
Yeah. Listen, I got to get back on my grin on Mund.
Back to the grin.
Back to the old Grinstone. This guy's a fucking idiot.
Yuck. Why you stuck?
When I read that, I thought I said, yuck,
Yeah.
you suck.
You suck. Why you suck?
Your job sucks, Jim, and you're old and stupid. See you later.
It's choice, not wanting to do anything.
Oh, like being lazy. I do that.
I like movies, but nothing appeals to me. That's
Oh.
weird.
You got lots of movies?
Lazy is probably more the feeling.
Lol.
More CDs than movies.
What's a CD, right, kids?
Cool.
More weird stuff than others.
Weird stuff like what?
Classical, new age movie scores.
Classic movie score by Jorn
Scores.
Warrielums.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
So let's not to pick this apart too much right now, but what do you think was popping like new age in 2007? Was Yanni still a thing?
Yanni, yeah. It's got to be the Yanni, man. The Yan man.
Like
Yan-san.
Yansan, Enya, but she was like, she's probably a little long in the tooth by 2007.
Who's that? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, who is that?
I don't know if that's
Could've
new
been
age.
Enya, I don't know.
Classic, that's classic dentist office music right there.
Typing square. Who is that?
Yeah, who is? Yeah, here's a classic. Name that tune. Do 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 do. Holy shit.
He was into those movie scores, though.
Oh,
He
yeah,
loves
that's
movie
weird.
scores.
I like most music, though.
Cool.
I'm not selective. I mean, I don't want you to think that it is being selective. I'm just looking for music that, connection with some music. I'm not looking for old music or new music or
Young music,
hip-hop or
old
rock
music,
or-
fat music, thin music.
Oh wait, he doesn't say that at all, does he? He just says, it all is important.
Which is a crazy thing to say. It all is important? Jim.
All in music is important. It's almost like he's going for something deep. He's pulling a muscle on that reach, but he's trying to be deep.
Right. He's like, you as a 13-year-old will never understand the power of a Cameo album.
Oh,
Jim, what?
Cameo. Lips
Classic.
Incorporated.
Good album.
Funky Town.
Hey, maybe have you ever heard of Funkadelic and the Parliament All-Stars, my dude? I mean, Cheyenne?
I mean, what's your name?
Do you think Jim's a real deadhead like back in the old days?
I bet he is. Yeah, I bet he was. Into that Bay sound.
Sure,
That was, all the kids were grooving to back in '67.
Yeah, he was.
Summer of Love.
I guarantee Jim was prog rock, like 70s and 80s. He was probably like, oh yeah, I'm a real heavy Yes fan.
I saw them in concert. You
It is
like,
all important. Was where we left off. She's pushing Blue
yeah,
October.
you like Blue
Again.
October? They are the coolest ever.
Cute.
I'll get an album tomorrow What's a good title? Good plan, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Go pick up Blue October, whatever the hell that is.
Hey,
Classic.
me.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Cool. You will love them.
I used to have a band. We made a lot of money back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think you told me before.
Oh, whoa. You remember without having to read the chat log? Oh.
Wow, cool.
We were quite professional. Had an agent, always worked single jobs, no clubs. One year, we had over 60 jobs. And that is a lot of gear to move. Bullshit, Jim. It's the same gear 60 times.
Asbury Brad says John Tesh. Is that
Ooh.
the
Good job. Yeah.
That isn't John Tesh, but John Tesh is definitely new age, right? He was on AM radio as a talk show host for the longest time. Maybe still is. I don't know.
Well, he was the host of Entertainment Tonight, too, I believe.
Right.
On TV.
John Tesh is like, every time someone says John Tesh, I'm sure 70% of the people out there see Michael Bolton in their heads.
I don't see anybody because I've never heard that name before.
You're too young. Get out of my chat log. I mean, you're not young enough to be my decoy. Something. I don't know. Where are we?
Wow. But you was real good, too. What kind of songs you did? Oh, my God. I can't handle this.
Very popular. Top 40. Hey, this calls back to Frank D's in the weekly top 40. Top 40 and a lot of disco stuff. Not very many bands can play that. Yeah, it takes something special to replicate Casey and the Sunshine Band, Jim.
Right.
Disco stuff. What's that?
Oh, God damn it, these kids.
Okay, now there's been a lot of talk before about you may be like a Jeff Foxworthy. You may be talking to a decoy and that's one of them. If your decoy says disco, what's that?
Right?
You may be talking to a decoy.
Like, whatever. Disco is like another one of those hilarious. It's like the term Nigerian. If you lived through when it was happening, it instantly pulls you to where that is. If, let's say you were born 90 forward, you have no idea, probably.
Probably not.
My ex-wife would do like the Michael Jackson and other. It's funny you ask that I think of Donna Summers, Flashdance. We also did old rock and roll, 50s, etc., etc. But we had 4 great singers.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
I know that's all before your time, but it worked. I also play a lot of jazz.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Jesus.
Dizzy Gillespie over here.
Jazz.
What's jazz?
So, okay, now we've moved on from you're no longer a child. You are now a straw man.
I'm sorry that I stepped on your line there, but I just was so aghast.
Right. How? Like disco is one thing. I can buy a child not knowing what disco is. But
Right.
anybody with a pulse knows rock, pop, blues, jazz, rap, metal.
Sure.
Well, and jazz is like part of band class in school. Like there's like jazz band.
Yeah,
class.
bitch. Cheyenne, what the fuck?
Damn it.
I'm starting to think that this is all a setup.
Something about the way she talks just made me feel like it wasn't right. Anyway, it's a whole style of music. Many players, Bill Evans, Thelonious Monk, etc., etc. But here's the thing. He drops 2 really proficient jazz artists. So, nice one, Jim.
Yes.
Oh,
Monk has some good stuff.
I never heard of them.
Well, that gives me the upper hand. I have heard of Blue October. I just have not listened to them. Ellipses. Yet. Why yell that, Jim? I don't know. Well, I'll check back later to see if you're on.
Okay. Oh, and if you want to get that song Hate Me, you got to get the album Foiled Well. Talk to you later. Which, so way earlier, he had said that he'd never heard of Blue October before.
Right. I think what he was doing was forgetting where he had heard about them.
Yeah.
And then being like, hey, guess what, Cheyenne? Fucking got this one. I heard of them. Not realizing it was from her. That's Jim.
Nothing but net.
Swish. I need to get a Nerf hoop in here somewhere. Anyway.
Yes.
All right. And is this the next day? Yeah, it's the next day.
Kayla says, music. What's music? Quote, this is suspicious. Hashtag bear mace.
This is suspicious. Time, life, people, magazines. Anyway, the next day, and this is how it starts. And what are you wanting to do O'Day?
Lol. I don't know.
She's
Hi.
laughing at his drunk ass. Lol.
Anyone who starts a conversation with the word and
Oh, and that's
They've got
all in
some
the same
problems.
second. She sent 3 things in the exact same second.
Whoa, that's weird.
Yeah.
LOL, I don't know. Hi. Do-do-do-do.
Damn, she's quick. Hi. Haven't got the Blue October yet on my list.
How long is that
Lol.
list, Jim?
Very long.
How was school?
Okay. What you do today?
Point. Colon. Point, colon. Of all the women, ladies that I communicate with,
Communicate.
you are the only one on the internet right now.
Huh.
Whoa, that means she's super available.
I worked hard. Students cheating, etc.
If he followed
Makes
that
no
up with
sense.
just another thing, that would have been like a perfect intro to a song. I worked hard. Students cheating. Or his keyboards. I shouldn't play the guitar.
Oh, one of those keyboard guitars.
Yeah.
Guitars.
Guitars.
Yeah.
I played one of those
guitar.
for a little
It's,
bit in
it's
marching band.
always the 80s in Jim's heart,
Yep.
where he listens to Heart, ironically.
Hey.
Time appropriate.
Lol. OMG, cheating.
Yes, cheating. How can this happen? What is he pontificating here? This is so weird. Yes, cheating. How can this happen?
Yeah, it's time to get deep with Jim. How does that happen, Jim?
Is he a teacher in this time, at this time? Maybe he's asking
No.
a 13-year-old how.
retired.
Oh, okay. But
Well,
he's
no,
working. He works.
No, he was retired from teaching,
Yeah.
but as established, he was working for the University of Cincinnati in the criminal justice department in their IT department. So how? Oh, maybe, but no. How would he know the students are cheating?
Right.
Jim,
How can this happen?
something's finally not making sense here.
I don't know. Cheating's bad.
Eating ain't
You
cheating,
think?
all right?
What a sassy comment he's comeback he has. You think?
You go, girl. That's when Jim starts doing the wavy
Oh
head
no,
movements.
you better don't.
Language.
Oh my god! The world was denied video footage of Jim doing a Z snap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
2 snaps and a
Nice.
twist. That's Jim's whole saying.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Good girl.
Creepy.
Smiley face.
I'll be back. I have to answer some emails about work.
Okay. Smiley face.
20 minutes later, I'm back. Sorry about the delay.
Hi.
So, what you doing tonight?
Nothing. What you doing?
Noting.
it's almost like if you were to put this conversation so far, we've got 13 pages down into a visual allegory, right? What you would see is 2 knights, shining armor, lances, 400 miles apart, both tearing ass at each other. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? Nothing. What are you doing? We got 4 more years of this shit before they go, oh, why don't you come over?
Yeah,
Jesus.
why hasn't the decoy been like, hey, like, well, I guess she did say her mom's going away.
Yeah, I wonder, because, they have to build it around the time frame of the sting. But, woof. Because, like, okay, so,
yeah.
something to think about, too, because, like, they kept Lauren on the hook for, what, months?
Seriously?
Yeah, a month, yeah.
His telephone book. His telephone book was as thick as a chat log. That was the confusing part.
I love that. I mean, again, there's so much. Once you're bitten by the TCAP bug, there's so many little intricacies that you can marvel at. And one of them is being how they have to work around a time schedule, and they have to get the guy to come within a certain time block, and it can't be, hopefully not within a time block that another, person's already coming.
Right, and that's
they
failed.
really have to. And if you've ever seen, there's footage of Dell saying, we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this guy, and you see the board, the cork board with little index cards with people's names on them, and it's just so great. It's so fun to feel that tension where it's like, oh man, and then they get 2 guys coming at the same time, and then you get a Keith Williams who drives by, sees somebody getting arrested in the driveway, and still comes back.
Right,
like
and
once the guy's gone.
I can think of 2 examples of the where they double up, like where they go, oh my god, you waited too long or whatever. So we had Hot 95 Cobra guy Josiah Walker from Long Beach. They had to throw his ass in the back to get ready for the next dude. Same with Westerbeck. And isn't that weird that the 2 examples I thought, one was a giant and one was a dwarf?
Oh, interesting.
It all comes together.
Then you got slave to mistresses and tennis boy. They show up at the same time.
Oh my god, that only once, but it is a fucking diamond coated in gold. That's also in the middle of a moon rock, because like having 2 predators at the same table answering the same questions. We almost got it in New Jersey with the guy who came in with the McDonald's and he's like, oh, what's going on here? And he's like, oh,
yeah, and he keeps going in and out the door like, no, I'm going to go. Wait,
come
what?
and sit down.
Okay, now I'm going to go.
Yeah, come and sit down. There's Chris Hansen and this, like the fucking drowsy-eyed dude who's like, boo. And the guy's like, Chris is like, come sit down. And he goes, why? Yeah, that's what I would ask if I were coming to meet a 12-year-old and there are 2 dudes in their middle age, both reasonably well dressed. That would be my question. Why? Why would I come over there, Chris?
The guy with the drowsy eyes, Mr. Gigi calls them lowercase eyes.
Right.
That's pretty funny.
Do. He's so sleepy.
Yeah. He gives a split-second smile before he shakes Chris's hands. Just a quick smile, and then...
Yeah. He's got... You see this a lot on mouths. What he does with his eyes, a lot of people do with mouths. Those people who don't open their mouths when they talk, and it just looks like this tiny little black slit that sort of flickers. Those are his fucking eyes.
Below the equator talker.
Yeah, but he's like a below the equator looker. He's like looking Antarctica style. His lids are so low.
Geography references.
Are the police outside? I can't speak to that. Well, I've seen the show before. Then why'd you fucking ask? Fucking drowsy idiot.
And the people that are like, I knew what this was. I just had to come check it out.
I just stopped by.
Yeah. Oh, no, I just stopped by.
My brother, my other brother, I was going to Atlantic City. I love the game.
Yep.
Anyway, this is about Jim.
Yeah.
LOL. You too, huh?
Interested?
What?
I don't know.
Lol. I don't know too.
It is raining hard here.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'm really kind of bored.
The use of really next to kinda would lead me to believe that you're just regular bored.
You're right. Kind of cancels one another out.
I am very sort of hungry.
Hold on. I just lost my spot. Hold on.
I'm fresh frozen.
I'm fresh frozen. Not like Wendy's hamburgers. Those are never frozen. I hear.
Look, at the bottom of the page, I said, I'm really kind of bored.
Okay, yeah. The tablet just like went crazy and brought me back up to page 6. Yeah, me too, lol.
Lol.
Hey, I'm not gonna suggest anything. I might just get out of here unless you offer.
Offer?
So some idea.
Idea?
Never mind.
Oh, you mean like what you could do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Lol. Go to a movie or something.
I guess.
Guess you went somewhere. I gotta go eat and help my mom pack. Talk to you later if you're on.
Luring the predator, as the
Yeah.
great Zoe Mauve would say.
Come
Luring
get
the
me.
predator. I guess I gotta go to help my mom pack.
My mom will be going away for literally 40 days and 40 nights. She's taking a boat with Noah, I
Yeah.
think. Anyway, come on over, Jim. Hi. I mean, hi.
Hi.
I thought you were leaving.
I did, but I bring my cheeseburger in my room. Sorry, I'm eating, lol.
I has cheeseburgers, right?
Nice.
Another
Nice.
classic example
I
of
has
the Nigerian
cheeseburger.
reference.
Yes.
Anybody else home?
My mom. She's getting ready to go tomorrow.
What are you gonna do when she leaves?
I don't know, be bored.
I can think of other ideas.
Like what?
All sorts. What can you think of?
Watch movies, listen to music, talk on the phone to my friends, talk on here, stay up late, eat lots of junk food. I'm sorry, when I was 13 years old, I was not going to be left alone for 4 days
That
by
was
myself.
in 2007, I imagine.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
was 17 in 2007, and
Yeah, well, then you could have privileges. Cheyenne has earned what she's gotten. And if you want to be like
Well-
Cheyenne, I suggest you start acting like Cheyenne does.
not do the dishes, haha.
Why can't you be more like your sister, Cheyenne?
Here we go.
You can wash my dishes.
That is a pickup line if I ever heard one.
No, thank you.
Do you have Windex in your pocket? Because I want to have sex with you. Blah. Nice one.
I hate doing dishes.
Maybe I have something S-less that needs washed?
Not laundry. I hate that too.
Not what I'm thinking.
What?
Sorry, you have to guess. Now, hilarious. She's seen his dick like, what, 40 times
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
And he decides to play coy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
And
infinite-
suggest that his crank needs to be washed, which is extra
Gross.
grim.
I'm kind of stinky.
I'm kind of stinky.
Pearl Harbor. Never been kissed.
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Oh, shit.
Your windows? I don't like that too. My mom made me help her with that. It sucks.
Nope. This is warm. No, not this is warm. Nope. This is warm. There we go. You're not getting warm, but this is warm. Get me? My crank.
So she knows he has a cat, but then she says, "You got a puppy or something?" I like giving my dog a bath. She likes it.
Giving the dog a bone. Am I right, guys?
Is it like Cops? I mean, I've seen Cops before.
What's Dateline? Like,
Is it like Cops?
I'm really excited to see you, dude. Can't you just make it here tonight? I'm Dell.
I hurt my damn toe.
Listen,
again.
bro.
You've got a cop following you?
Listen, bitch. I'm 15.
Come on, I got all night, dude. I'm really excited to see you. I'm 12 years old. You're 57. Let's make this happen, dude.
I want to suck your dick.
I'm Del.
Oh yeah.
Let me get at that dick. I'm Del. Del, the funky
All right.
Homo sapien. Classic reference.
Let me know tomorrow.
Tomorrow what?
What?
Let you know what?
If washing my dog is in the picture.
This is hilarious.
Think about it. Ooh, think about my cryptic reference. If washing my dog is in the picture.
This is also hilarious because if the dog is in the picture.
Okay.
The picture.
Sure.
Slanty face.
Slanty face. Get that slant off your face.
Oh, you racist. Jeez. Okay, it's Japan is a nice country and all, but
Damn Hebes.
let's keep the the Hebes.
The Hebophiles, am I right?
Hebes. Am I right? Can I get an amen in here? Bye. I'll probably be back on later.
Oh, he's mixing it up. This time he dropped the K instead of the C. He's a real teenager.
Boom.
Okay, me too.
Bye.
Hey, bye. Talk to you later if you're on. Smiley face.
Okay, will do.
Cool.
I came back, but you were gone.
It's 4 hours later. Hey.
Hey, what time do you go to bed?
10 or 11. I'm supposed to be in bed, hee hee. What you doing?
Sitting here answering messages and vegging out.
Yeah, he's probably playing with his own tuber.
That's right.
Not a vegetable,
his
but
baby
still.
carrot.
Yeah, there you go. I got a
Cool.
root vegetable I'm trying to yank out.
Ugh.
You ever seen a gourd? Oh, my gourd.
Oh my God.
Oh, my gourd.
Cool.
So tomorrow brings ?
Talking to your ladies, huh? What?
Huh?
No, someone I've known for about 6 months.
Cool.
This
Your
seems
girlfriend?
like
That doesn't make any sense.
out of left field.
Yeah.
There's zero reference to. Oh, answering messages. Answering messages is talking to your ladies, huh?
Oh, whew, yeah. Good thing you're sober. All right. Got it. Locked in. Answered messages. Yeah, classic. Yeah, he's always like, I got to answer messages for work. And she's all of a sudden like, yeah, those two ladies you're getting with. He doesn't say fuck buddies in the interrogation, but I think he says it on the phone call.
I think you're right, yeah.
Another classic term that's probably still in use today.
Probably.
Not like the farriers of old.
No, someone I've known for about 6 months.
Cool. Your girlfriend?
She's gone. No.
She's
no. Not a girlfriend.
Oh.
When do you think you'll be on tomorrow?
After school, I guess. Probably 4.
Well, I'll check back to see what you're doing. I'll be home by 4.
Cool. Smiley face.
I was just pretty busy running and inning around tonight.
What? Jim?
Oh, where was you running to? Lol.
Up to Daytona. I was doing the Daytona
Dayton.
500. Sorry, yeah, Dayton.
Dayton.
Oh.
Meeting some friends.
Cool. Did you have fun?
No.
Oh. Uh-oh. Aw. How come?
It wasn't what I needed, and it was too far away.
Oh.
Anyway, talk to you tomorrow if you want.
Okay. Cool.
Bye.
Night.
No, it's not the next day.
It's like
literally
4
why is
seconds
there
later.
a break? Okay.
Oh no, there's a break and then she puts a smiley face and then it's the next day.
Well, PJ, fix this chat log. Okay. I'll be back later. I have a change of plans.
But why bother saying that then? Okay. Hey, I'm doing my homework anyways. Talk to you when you get back, smiley face.
Okay, later. Fucking 14 minutes later. Taking a shower. Talk with you later. Bitch, what? Later, came back to the computer to tell you I'll be back later again.
Half hour
And
later.
I'm taking a shower.
Right, I'm taking a shower. Half hour after that. Hi, I'm done. Talk to you when you're back, smiley
Good
face.
Lord. I love chat tag. It's almost as good as phone tag.
This is 2 hours
Right.
later now.
Do you have anything in mind?
Hey,
Hey,
do I have what?
I'm actually quite horny.
Oh, what you doing? You there?
Playing with myself, looking for some action tonight.
Action?
Yep. Action.
Like, what's that mean? Partying or something?
Partying. Alonzo? I'm here to party.
To party. Oh, no. I don't do
No,
that.
I don't do that. Yeah, I guess I did come here to drink in front of a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh, about you.
You hoe.
I don't know. I'm really bored here. Nothing to do.
Do you want to do anything?
Yeah.
Wink.
Something. I'm tired of sitting here by myself. Jeez.
Gee whiz. That's just all southern.
Come on. Let's do something.
Cool. Like what?
What would you like?
It's funny. I read there's parentheses in the chat log, and I'm like reading them every time.
That's the decoys. I can't remember the word.
Commentary.
There
Yeah.
you go. Commentary. Like what we're doing, except it's written down.
Yeah.
And also not as funny.
That's right, damn it.
God damn it, PJ. Step it up. Have me and Bake to punch up your dialogue. I realize it's fucking 20 years too late, but we're here.
PJ had a to show you how unfunny they were. They offered a shirt in their merch store that said no child's behind touched
squeeze
or
no
something
child's
like that.
behind.
What?
Yeah.
What was it?
Squeeze no child's behind.
Squeeze no child's behind. Dude,
No, it
come
was
on.
like another like classic short-term reference. It was the whole like no child left behind bullshit.
Yeah.
Because then they had that other stupid ass C-Spot Run shirt. C-Perv Run. C-Perv Run to get tackled by the police, perverted justice.
Yeah, it's like I'm not wearing that shit. But I will wear a perverted justice hat, which I see is available on a website. I do a web search, you'll find it. And I just haven't been able to get my bank account yet in Japan. So eventually I'll order that, and hopefully it's still available.
One day, we should do a deep dive into the dude who put together perverted justice, because he is a wild character.
Dude, he's DankNet channel on YouTube. Did a pretty good exposure of him.
That's the thing I wanted to bring up. This is also off topic, but I also stumbled across, because I've been a fan of DankNet for a while, and I stumbled across the video you did with him like recently. I was like, what?
Yeah, isn't that a trip? I was so fucking honored, because I think he is great. His content is captivating. It's too infrequent, unfortunately, but when it comes out, I mean, the guy's well worth the subscription if anybody is not subscribed to DankNet.
Yeah, like
but
Jason
he
Chenoa
came to me
himself.
and he said, he contacted me on Twitter and he said there's 3 people I have in mind that I would consider, because he likes to work by himself. I said I would consider working with 3 different people. You're my first choice. Are you available? I was like, holy shit, dude.
Very
yeah.
cool. Yeah, he puts out quality work. I mean, it's not as involved as your stuff, so I can see why he came to you. But like the long form video essays that he puts together. This is not about Jim.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
And if you haven't seen it yet, he actually did an intro for me. I made the imagery, the video footage, but he did an audio intro for one of my my 2,000 subscribers special or something, and it was so friggin' fun. So when you encounter that, you'll know what I mean.
It's so wild how closely knit the YouTube community is, and not even that hard to look for. Like, just taking a casual interest, I see all of these connections. Like, it's just this awesome web. Whereas, like, I don't know of any other place that does that in such a, what would you call it, efficient manner. Mm-hmm. Twitter is full of
thorough, it's you know what it is. It has to do with that the fact that things that you think would be unlikely to happen are actually likely to happen. I don't know what the law is or what the name of that specific law is, but yeah, things that you wouldn't expect, or you'd think stuff is more random than it actually is, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's wild. All you gotta do is, because we spend our lives, this is wildly off topic now, holy shit, but we spend so much of our time wondering and hoping and wishing and not asking. And that's how you collapse the fucking waveform. Like, this show was happening simply because I was like, hey, Baked Salmon makes good content. Let me ask him if he wants to come on the show. I could have sat here, and that's why I'm wearing this Dell's Toe shirt. Beautiful story. Back to the log. Boy, oh boy.
Cool, like what? Oh, wait. What would you like? I don't know. You got any ideas?
Plenty, but
like what?
What?
Meat.
For real?
Bacon. Sorry.
For reals.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah. My voice is going.
Cool.
Spill it out.
Huh? Spill what?
What would you like? Tell me.
Oh, lol. Someone to hang out with.
Spill it out feels a lot like that old dude who used damp instead of moist.
Ugh.
Or wet.
Ugh.
Don't say that word.
He's like, spit it out. He doesn't say,
oh, you're
spill
one
it
of
out.
those, Krista. One of those.
Yeah, she's one of
the
these
moist
weird
word?
moist
Or the damp
haters.
God.
Hoist with
It,
the
like-
moist.
Puts the hair up in the back of my neck.
Oi.
word? Nice.
That's why I can't ever convert to Judaism, because if I say oi too much, she starts throwing up. Oi.
Well, this will put the hair on the back of your neck standing up. You hang out with me.
Cool. Yeah, if you wanna.
Where?
Pompilios.
I don't know where you want to hang out. I guess here, because I can't go nowheres.
I'm a normal kind of guy. Where is here? Yeah.
Well, my house, silly.
Is there anybody there?
Nope. Mom went to
Hello?
work. She'll be there till like 3. When the hell was she going away? I thought she was going away the next day, which was today.
Be there till like 3 a.m.?
Oh, maybe. It's like, yeah, because it's 6 p.m. So yeah, she does the night shift probably.
And just what would we do? What would you like to do?
I don't know what you want to do.
All sorts of things.
So at this point in the chat log, our 2 knights clad in armor with their lances are now closing a distance from 400 to 200 miles.
Great analogy.
Like what?
Would you want to touch? You're getting me hornier.
Ow,
Yeah.
she hasn't done anything.
All those amazingly sexy allusions that she's giving. It's like, of course he's getting hornier. You're getting me hornier.
Something
Tell
tells
me
me.
what you would like.
Something tells me Jim can't control his horny level.
That's right.
BRB. Are you sure you don't want to do this for real? Are you sure you don't want to do this for real?
That's F4. If you hold down
F4.
Control, no, I'm just kidding.
Control Alt Delete. Did I lose you? What are you doing? Not a little southern there. What are you doing?
You still there?
Yeah,
Hey, I got booted. Don't know what happened.
that's too bad. I came on strong.
Huh? So you still want to hang out?
I guess.
Cool.
Do you, do you want to touch?
I don't know. Maybe. Are you nice?
Yeah. I'm nice.
Okay.
And scared you're a cop. What the?
Or setting me up.
Yeah.
Come on.
The Raffle Mayo
Oh,
threw me
that's
off.
my.
I know, but it looks. I thought that was a word, and I thought we were going back to Pompilios because it's slightly different. I'm drunk. Or setting me up.
A cop. Raffle Mayo. I'm no cop, silly.
Then what would you really like to do?
I don't know. Let's see. We could watch a movie or something.
I'm interested in the something. I'm hard. I'm lornly.
Lordy.
Nerdy. Needy.
What's nerdy?
I'd like someone to touch me.
You want me to touch you?
That would be good.
Okay.
A-okay, says Jim. You want to touch this crank? I'll call that good.
Okay.
Jim Roush, seal of approval, touching the crank. I'd like to touch you. /
For reals?
For real.
Cool.
I'd like you to, oh God. I'd like you to feel the warmth and wetness
Ugh. Of what?
of me and you.
Wow, cool.
Inside.
Inside.
Where did you go?
I never know when you're going to start talking and David stops because I have my thing zoomed in so it's not the same pages. Oh my God. I'm here.
Yes, the warmth and wetness inside of you.
Wow.
Don't you feel that sometimes?
How you mean?
That's a good question. I'm also confused.
Just feel it.
Yes.
Do you rub yourself and feel good and then wet?
Is there dampness rising?
Yes.
Are your baseboards in any danger? Jesus Christ. Should I roll up my pant legs? Is there a flood?
We'll get those big fans. Black mildew is sometimes a problem.
Listen, hey, I'm Jim Roush. I'm going to roll up my pant legs and I'll be over with 2 giant squirrel cage fans to dry that house up. Don't you worry.
No, I never done that. So like where you live again?
Between your legs.
Bup.
Oh, that was he was answering a question that wasn't asked.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Between your legs. He was just continuing his thought. And then wet between your legs. But it's funny that it's so like where you live again? Between your legs. Cincinnati, East Side, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Chilling out,
Sorry.
maxing, relaxing, or cooling, or shooting some b-ball outside of the school.
A couple of guys.
So, wait, here's the thing. This also illustrates a point that Cody, selfish lover. She touched his dick. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Cody is a selfish lover. It's a
On the
selfish
next
15-year-old.
Fistful of Podcast Radio.
Cody, the selfish lover. Tonight at 11. Fistful of Podcast.
Seriously?
Oh, cool. You don't live too far.
I can rub for you.
Rub,
Where? In Cincy?
rub what?
Jesus Christ.
Let's try this. What are you wearing?
Jeans and a t-shirt.
Oh, he's gonna teach her. Is there anybody around?
Everybody's saying baked salmon has an echo.
He is a teacher. Why does he have an echo?
I don't know. Everybody's saying he has an echo now.
It sounds good
Suddenly,
to me and you.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I get that. I get audio issues on occasion.
Y'all gonna deal with the echo.
Listen, when you run cables
Right,
under that
folks.
much water, you're going to run into some problems.
Yep.
Fish live
That's
underwater,
right.
listeners and viewers. This is a show. Hi.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hi there.
And we're out of time.
Wrong one.
Sorry.
Welcome, listener.
There you go.
Welcome, listeners.
Kayla says, I thought the echo was intentional because he's talking all dirty. Well, you know.
Hey, it fits.
Is there anyone around? Anybody around?
No, I told you my mom's at work. God damn it.
Oh, here we go, folks.
Oh, God.
Buckle in. Unzip your jeans.
That's like a double echo for them now.
No, not for
Okay.
nothing. Jim, he was a teacher. Well, God damn it. Now I can't pull it. Mount Clare Academy. Damn it. That would have been a really good reference.
Mm.
And now I'm calling attention to the fact that I screwed it up.
Way to go.
Do it.
All right. Okay.
I said K. K.
Oh, unbutton them too.
Yeah.
I assume you're wearing panties.
Yeah.
But not where you think.
2 minutes later. You there?
I just picture him just knocking one out furiously
Right.
after she said, yeah. So that's why she's like, you there?
Hello?
I just imagine, the idea of Cheyenne sitting there, like at her computer with her pants unbuttoned, like looking down, looking at the blank screen, looking down, and be like, "What do I do now, Jim? The buttons, they're open. Now what?"
This is going to get weird, guys.
No, so far it's been fairly normal.
On the outside of your panties, take your middle finger and slide it up and down on the hour side of your pussy.
The our side, taking ownership of her immediately. Not so good, Jim.
K.
Push down a little bit
Okay.
and move up and down that slit, pushing in a little bit. Are you a little bit wetter?
K. Yeah.
Now take off your jeans all the way off.
Like, I don't know what it's like for ladies, but would you need to take them all the way off, Jim? Let's say, for instance, fire breaks out. I would have them.
This is coming from a guy who will not sleep nude because if there's an emergency,
Yeah,
you don't want anyone seeing your junk.
think of the emergency situation, Cheyenne. At least have them puddled around your ankles in a pool of shame, so that should an emergency happen, you can stand up, yank those babies back up to your hips, and then run out the door.
Or if they're down that far, you get up and run because you don't realize and you trip and you smash your face on the ground
Yeah.
and get burned to death.
But Jim is advocating that she kick him off, ball him up, and give him like a woohoo right over
Stick
the
them in the washer.
yeah, like the no look over the shoulder throw where it's like boo, and like there's one leg of the pants hanging out of the washing, and she's like yes. Sorry, somehow this turned into an orange juice commercial.
Yeah. I don't think you want to come over and hang out. I'm thinking you want to do that cyber stuff.
Oh, I would love to do it for real.
You would?
Take your legs and spread them open. Yeah, not even going to answer that question. Bulldozing. Now, take the elastic of your panties and pull it away from your pussy.
Why are we doing this? This is weirder, I think, you saying these things than Baked Salmon saying
Well, it's for you to feel you.
Oh.
Stick your finger in your pussy. Then rub like before.
Okay.
I love when you call back to earlier, because this is where you don't want to have callbacks to earlier instructions. Sex. When you're programming a VCR, that's not a thing. When you're programming like a TV or a DVD, not a DVD, Blu-ray player, then you can say, as in step 2, follow again. In sex chat, don't be like, now refer to instruction 3. Not sexy.
20, go to 10.
Yeah. 10 unzip, 20 sploosh, 30 go to 10. Why are we doing this? Oh yeah, for you to feel you. Sticky yours. Okay, here we go. Sticky yours.
You already said that, and I said K.
All right, I wanted to say it again.
He doesn't want to hear you say that word again.
I like saying sticky your stick.
Okay.
Now, sticky your stick. Now, think about a penis in there, huh? Like your finger, getting harder and exploding with liquid, warm liquid.
I'm exploding right now, actually.
You know, Jim, what type of arthritis has you gaining erect fingers? Just like your finger, it'll get hard. What? Jim?
Rigid.
Jim Rigid.
Rigid Jim. Turgid Jim.
Classic Turgid Jim. Turgim. The warmth overtakes you.
Wow.
I feel like he's listening to Enya now.
You might be. Wow, but I feel weird doing this, LOL.
That's sex lesson number 1.
School is in session.
School's in session.
Oh.
Daddy's thirsty.
Joe, oh my God, Joe
Nasty.
just showed up. And he goes, what the hell did I tune into?
Hey, Joe.
Hey,
Daddy's
Joe.
thirsty.
Oh God.
Grandpa.
I don't know, Joe, but I bet he's heard that before from you. Daddy's thirsty.
It's on his voicemail every night.
You have to say people do it all the time.
Oh, yeah. People do it all the time. Wait, I'm lost. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry. People do it all the time. Most of the time, they want a penis. Not a finger.
Yeah.
I have a penis.
This is the best line of the whole chat log so far. Yeah, I saw it on your cam.
Yes.
Look.
Nice.
And it fits right in there. And it explodes right in him there.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. Sorry to interrupt, but I thought he said, and it explodes right, and I'm there.
And I'm there.
And I'm there.
Good night. Like there's no dial tone for Yahoo, but you just see that sleeping yellow face. Goes from happy to like zonk.
Joe, just to bring you up to speed, we're reading a chat log from a To Catch a Predator person.
It's good, Joe. You'll like the rest of it.
Stuff.
I guarantee.
Um.
Let's see. We've established I have a penis.
I'm there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's big.
And it will fit nice and tight.
You're doing cyber stuff, and that's boring.
So you stop? What's to stop? What's to stop you from doing it for real? Capital L.
Real.
Nothing, I guess. Lol.
Real? Where?
Where? What?
To do it for real.
You want to do it for real with me?
IDK, would you?
If you wanna, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is getting good.
I feel like he's going senile or something. He's like, where?
Yeah,
Where am I?
Where are my glasses?
What
And he's
day
out
is
there on
it?
his head. Yeah, I can't believe it took, so roughly 20 pages of like, how are you? What are you doing? Oh my God. My level of respect for these decoys and their ability to deal with inane bullshit has gone up a whole level.
Yeah, that's like 8
Right.
days. This is like 8 days of chat.
And like all of us who are old enough remember that feeling of talking to someone on chat, whether it was spicy or not. And even in my most obtuse, obscure, and indirect moments, did not spend 5, 6, 7 fucking days dancing around the issue of what are you doing? Like, this isn't like, it's not 1942, Jim. You're not exchanging letters that take 6 months to go across the ocean because your love is in the Pacific Theater. Like, get to the whatever. We've already gone through the 21
And
pages.
he started out so strong too.
Right.
Because I mean, right away he's saying, here I am,
Horny.
I'm stroking it on camera.
Yeah.
But then, in order to get to where we are now, he like totally went back, way back, way.
To call
And now we're
to call
coming
call
around.
attention back to my night metaphor. It would be as if, like the night before they split the 400 miles, Jim snuck into Cheyenne's camp and gave her a couple jabs in the ribs with like a penknife. And then he's like, "Ha, gotcha!" And then pew, 400 miles away.
Yep. See you soon.
Catch you on the flip, and by that I mean next month. Jesus.
If you wanna, yeah.
So when? Where?
Here, I guess.
I'm open. How do I get there?
By car.
Well, I live in Highland Heights. You know where that is?
Off of 75.
It's not far from you. No, I don't think.
Again, is there anybody there?
How old are you? Are you a boy or a girl? Let's cover these bases again. Jim.
Who's Cody?
Is Alyssa there? Alyssa Milano?
No, my mom is at work until like 3.
Give me directions.
You give address.
She work at St. Elizabeth Hospital. When you coming?
Is that like you said she works at Insane Elizabeth Hospital?
She works at insane asylums.
I won't come until you say so. Is tomorrow better?
Don't matter, but would be cool tonight.
Chris has got a full schedule, and I mean,
you you don't have to do this.
like that's the type of thing one character would say to another as the first character points a gun at the second.
You
Right.
don't have to do this.
Yeah, this is like someone is hanging off a ledge, like Jim. No, there's Cheyenne hanging off a ledge. She's like, you don't have to do this. He's stamping on her fingers.
I know.
I'm horny and I would feel good as hard as I am.
Wow. Okay. Like 9:30, so I can like take a shower and stuff.
I still need directions.
Oh yeah.
By the way.
Oh lol. Yeah.
You are sure you want to feel a man's cock inside of you.
Okay. My address is
Address.
in Highland Heights. It's a dead end street. I live at the end on the left.
It's like your life, Jim. It comes to a complete dead end.
That's right. In Highland Heights.
In Highland Heights.
Stanley.
Yeah, kind of close to 471, I think. You're there.
I'll do a search. He's internet savvy.
Well, why
He'll
didn't he do
get
that in the first place? I need directions.
Well-
I'll just look it up myself, you stupid 13-year-old.
Well, this is another one of those Nigeria references because Jim is old enough where MapQuest isn't probably on his radar a whole lot yet, and Google Maps isn't a thing. Because I remember people, no one says MapQuest anymore, but back in the day, you could say MapQuest, you go, gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, if you say MapQuest, people will be like, what the fuck? Are you Nigerian?
God, you used to print the
Yeah.
MapQuest out. You print it out, and you have to unclick the ads so the ads don't print, and your page isn't 14 pages long to get somewhere.
I remember driving to California with a 3-ring binder. Flip.
Thomas Brothers, baby.
Yeah. I need an almanac.
Well,
up in this
if
bitch.
you for those that have listened to Jim in the phone call with the decoy, which is brilliant listening.
Classic.
It's great stuff. Like if you're one of these people that likes to listen to stuff as you're going to sleep, the conversation with Jim is brilliant. It'll lull you to sleep. But he is such a dumbass, a drunk dumbass who he left his house without really any real clear idea of how to get there. He just had a general idea, and then he's relying on this 13-year-old, and then he's not even listening to her. He's just going this way. He's turning around, going that way. He's turning around, going this way.
I remember
it's fun.
One time as a child, I must have been probably around the age of Cheyenne, when I was in the car of a friend and their mother was driving me home, or at least trying to, because she didn't have my address. And she would ask me questions regarding cardinal directions. And I was literally just flipping a coin in my head. And it is by the grace of God I made it home. Because she's like, is it east or west?
Go east. Yes.
And I would go, and she must have seen the look on my face. This is before cell phones. And, she had no choice but to trust me. So I feel for Jim because he is an idiot.
I feel for Jim. You don't hear that often.
Listen, I've done stupid stuff too. You don't have to be a hemophile to be an idiot.
Ooh, big words.
The more you know.
K, lol.
Looking it up.
K, weird smiley face.
Enhancing.
Okay. He shouts.
Cool. What time you gonna be here?
You said after 9:30.
Yeah, about 9:30. That okay? Or 10? Up to you. You pick.
I've got 2 openings, Jim. It's Lee Greer. Sorry. It'll be closer to 10.
K, what kind of car you got so I know it's you coming?
I am so glad I got this part of the chat. Oh my God.
Nice.
Pontiac Azrec Aztec.
What color?
Champagne.
What's that?
10.
Oh, K. I gotta take a shower and get ready. See you soon, smiley face.
So, what is it? 13 minutes later?
Yep.
There's a break. He writes this like an email.
Yep.
Cheyenne, I have too much to lose by getting caught doing this. I've had second thoughts. I'm still not trusting, and I just don't know if it's okay. Please don't stop talking, and maybe someday we can really do this. I'd love to come over there and feel you as much as you want to feel me, but I can't. At least right now. Jim.
Beautiful.
That was good.
There should be like a little dove emoji at the end of that flying away. Real wordsmith, this guy.
Sad face. Thought you was just playing with me, Kay.
Wit. No, I'm serious. It could wreck my life. Oh, but I would love to make love to you. But I'm scared that your neighbors would see my car, my champagne Pontiac Aztec. Your mother would come home early. You would like to talk to me. Would you like to talk to me? I'll send you my mubber. I'll send you my moober.
Is that Anthony Palumbo?
Did I just stop by? Number.
Number what?
I'm not playing. I'd like to make love to you.
With you.
With you.
Sorry. Not to. With. He's a caring man. He's not a Cody. I'll do it again. I'm not playing. I'd love to make love with you. Phone.
Okay, E.T.
Mom won't, and neighbors live down the hill behind us. Don't leave. BRB. Gotta pee. I know the feeling, Cheyenne.
We all know how peeing feels. That's how we can all, connect with the decoy.
Yeah.
We all know how to pee.
That's right.
And you're not a Highland cop, and my career won't go down the drain? You might have to pee. I need to get laid. I'm so tense.
Okay.
If he were, this is the dad joke for Baked really quick. If he were a multiple personalities and he thought he was a wigwam and a teepee, he'd be too tense. Am I right?
Hey, Two Sheds. Are you Two Sheds Johnson?
God damn it! I don't have a rim shot.
But
You know what? Did you hear about the fire at the scout camp? It was intense.
Oh my gourd.
Hey, I took a shower and everything. Tense.
Tense.
Why did she say tense?
3 minutes
don't know.
later.
Yeah, why does she say tense? Oh, okay.
Huh.
A shower? It's a good thing. Was he Martha Stewart? A shower? It's a good thing.
That's right.
I'll be all over you. Have you ever had anybody lick your pussy? Cody?
God, he must be wasted, dude. That's just such a weird thing to say to anybody, but a 13-year-old. Come on,
an
bro.
awful thing to say to another human adult.
I should have read that
Yes.
line before I took a drink.
Cody,
Ugh.
where are you?
Uh,
Selfish piece of shit.
lol. So you still gonna come? No, my ex-boyfriend wouldn't.
See?
Ooh, but she asked. she must have inquired, and he wouldn't do it. That's interesting.
Please, Cody, please, she would say. And he's like, no, I'm Cody. I look out for me, the code man. And then later, little known fact about Cody. He went to live in Patrick Duffy's backyard in a van in Step by Step.
Step by step.
Anyway, you guys must know TGIF if you're old enough. I'm going to come, C-U-M, some way.
Clever. If you took a shower, I'm sure I would. I really like to do that.
Shower.
Well, you coming over or not?
Probably. Probably.
Probably. What a little baby.
Oh, you
Jim is.
still have to encourage me.
Huh?
I'm a 60-year-old, you're 13, you have to entice me because I'm not sure. Like, this is obviously, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Joe,
Number one, I really don't want to do this. Hey, give me some sex. I'll find a way to do the sex, but
This is gross. This is just gross. It's the wrong
I'm really
ball.
I'm not into young. I just like connecting, and I think we have.
I've been in the education system, music teacher. I've seen many kids go through that system, and it's the wrong ball game. It's the wrong ball game.
That's right.
What did Joe say?
sidebar, Joe says, I'm having a lot of fun in Discord with new names.
Don't steal any of my names, Joe. If I see you as fried cod, I will fly to Massachusetts and murder you. Just kidding.
Don't dox him.
If you, he probably doesn't even live there anymore. But I'm just kidding, because true crime. If you end up murdered tomorrow, Joe, I don't want someone knocking on my door being like, "Hey,
You said.
you said you were going to murder him."
That's how it works.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I will allegedly murder you.
Cool.
Kilo.
Strange smiley face with big eyes.
Yeah. these leet speak faces. I don't get. Back in the
Leet.
day.
Elite.
Yeah, leet. Yeah, that's what we used to be. Cool. L33T for those in the know.
Right.
Joe?
Cryptic.
Cryptic.
In other words, I like you for what we have, for the exchanges we have had. But on the other side, I am quite needy, really needy. I have a, quote, fuck buddy, but she is overweight and has her own problems.
Oh, he does
I just
call
think
her
we
fat.
have connected.
What a dick.
I thought he
Totally.
called her a fat fuck buddy only on the phone call.
I guess not.
That poor woman. Number one, to get railed by Jim. But number two, to not be good enough for Jim. Sad.
That fat fucker.
You son of a bitch.
I don't know what all that means, but K.
I don't know what all that means.
For a few moments, maybe we can feel good, release, and feel good.
So I guess you're not coming over. Fine.
I can't leave until 9:30. Do you want me to call? 513-831-9425.
That probably is a dead end
You
at
should-
this point.
Probably definitely text
Call
that
right
number.
now.
No, because then you're going to be bothering someone who's not Jim.
Yeah. Gotta find my phone.
Oh, another sign of the times. I got to find my phone. Could you imagine someone saying that today?
I know, huh?
Negative.
No, because
Yeah.
she would have been on her phone.
Yeah. Oh,
Doing
this
this
is the
chat.
end.
Scared about coming over, but I'm coming.
Cool. Call you soon as I find it. Lol.
Lol. Wow.
Scene.
And
And
scene.
Boy, oh boy. Like, this is the first chat log that I've gone through ever. Like, not in
Nice.
pieces, not in whole, ever. This is the whole thing. I cannot believe the amount of legwork that these poor people have to put in with these lazy, horny assholes. I can't
Right.
believe it.
The unmitigated gall, right?
and then to not only like maybe we'll do this again, maybe we won't, because this has been a real jarring look into the reality of the behind the scenes situation of these poor people. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could deal with going over where I live, what gender I am, over and over and over again.
So can I sidebar and tell you
Sure.
our new names in our Discord chat?
Okay.
Andy's fuck buddy.
Nice.
Your daddy's thirsty.
Nice.
I'm fried cod.
Hey!
And Joe is Two Sheds Johnson.
Two Sheds.
Touche.
Nice. Do you know the Two Sheds reference?
I'm having trouble pulling it. Can you refresh me?
Okay. It's a Monty Python skit.
Right.
It's Arthur
okay.
Two Sheds Jackson. It's the guy he's on there to talk about. He's on a talk show to talk about his book, but the guy brings up, you own two sheds. Well, yeah, I do. Do your friends call you Two Sheds? And he's like, it's just a ridiculous Monty Python skit where, like
There's-
all of them, but the guy just can't get off the fact that this guy had two sheds, and he says, actually, I'm thinking about getting rid of my sheds. And he says, well, then you'll be Arthur No Sheds Jackson. And
There's okay. So that puts me in
fun.
mind. Are you familiar with the show Mr. Show?
no.
Okay. So hilarious sketch comedy from the early 90s, not relevant here, but there is a riff on like what The Sopranos or The Godfather. It's a Godfather style send up. So the scene is all these characters like burying this body, right? And they go, dude, that's what's his name? He does yada yada yada. This is what's his face? He does this. Like that's Johnny One Time. They call him that because he says everything one time. So they're burying this thing, and one of the characters goes, "Jesus, this thing stinks." No, the Johnny One Time says, "Jesus, this thing stinks," and one of the other guys goes, "What?" And he just looks at him and goes back to digging. He only says everything one time.
St. Michael's TCAP channel says, wow, I feel special.
Michael is special.
I feel like everybody in here, this TCAP community, maybe not the TCAP community, but Baked Salmon, what you have brought to me specifically, brought to my attention rather, great. A lot of people in the TCAP and other communities are real douches.
Yeah.
Like
Some people are. Some people aren't. I'll tell you what. Michael's TCAP is a saint. He long before I ever read the Holy Lornography, Michael was doing it, and I followed suit. He's a brilliant young man. I love him to death. I love him like a brother. Actually, when he first came on the scene, so to speak, the DDAI bot and I, took him aside and said, "Look, man, if we were ever, if this was high school, we would ask you to sit at our lunch table." And that's how I've felt about Michael ever since. He's just a brilliant, funny young man and a hell of a singer.
People are really crafty and unfairly so about their talents. Because I will talk to people. This show has been a beautiful indicator of that. Like for you, we'll use you as an example.
Okay.
So like you come on, and I go, oh boy, TCAP, you do the videos and yada, yada, yada. I think, whoa, that is where you put all your eggs in that basket. Then I run across your art. And I go, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
what? But I do that shit too. Like half of the shit I do, I don't say, I say zilch about because it just feels like nobody cares.
Right.
Perhaps. Or maybe I don't also want people ruining my niche. I don't know what it is.
Well, that could be. I'm. What comes to mind is my uninvited series.
Mm-hmm.
I only share that with channel members, and everything gets about 5 views.
You give me too much stress with that shit.
I know.
Oh,
I realize that you and the wife there get stressed on that, which is fine, and I get it, and I know it's ridiculous, but it's all building to something. I just don't know what yet. It's possible deportation. I don't know, but I'm not doing anything. I want to say I'm not doing anything illegal.
No.
I block out the fact that it could be deemed illegal, and I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they fall if that ever comes down to it. But like for instance, this is how I see most of the time it going down is what happened to me recently when I went into the Fujitsu building, where I was discovered in the boiler room by a security guard and
with a rope.
And my excuse was I was using the restroom and then I got lost. And you don't get lost in the basement in the boiler room of a building after using the restroom. But then my second idea was, is this the Sharp building? Am I not in the Sharp building? And no, Sharp building's next door. And they didn't speak English, and I barely speak Japanese. So I was escorted to the Sharp building. And that's kind of how I see things happening to me if and when I get busted.
Right. You have to, but here's the thing. You have a perfect system. Everything for what I could stomach before the anxiety gave me fits of diarrhea and vomiting. Your stance on how to sneak into things and places rather is on point. If you act the part, if you walk with confidence, if you wear something that looks official, 9 out of every 10 people who walk by you won't give you a second look.
Exactly.
And it helps that you speak English and not a ton of Japanese, so they know you're not bullshitting them. It also in Japanese.
to pull it all, you kind of have that. Obviously, this didn't work for him, but like, bring it back to TCAP. Pepe, the deaf guy. When he walks in and he goes, I don't know, I can't hear. He's like, I guarantee he has used that as an out 1 billion times.
Yeah.
Right.
You just got to hope you don't come across someone dedicated to guarding a warehouse like Chris Hansen was against those predators.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone like a Barney Fife who's got, one bullet in his belt or whatever. They can't trust him to have another one. But I'll tell you what, when I was in the pro baseball stadium, that was the moment of glory, because I actually walked by one of the ball players who's, had just been in the gym working out, and he walks right by me and I give him a little 2-finger salute. and say konnichiwa, and he gives it back to me, and it's like, if I was going to get busted, that's one of the times when the guy should have said, "Hold on a sec, who are you?" No, exactly, and why are you wandering the hallways of
you
this
walked
stadium?
by the dude painting, and you're like, "Good job."
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
nice
You're
work.
like, let's get ballsy and start interacting with the NPCs of the place I'm not supposed to be. It is like, okay, so like when I was younger in high school or whatever, I would watch a buddy of mine play all the stealth games that came out, like Tension or Metal Gear.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, I do like watching people fuck around and dick with people, but I am a pussy and I would rather have the thing that goes wrong go wrong spectacularly and you can get out of there with a few bullets and some C4 instead of watching someone I know and love get carted away in handcuffs on his GoPro and then to have to go and like donate to a GoFundMe to get you out of Japanese jail.
Right.
Here's my promise to you all. On final note on that is, I will never ask you guys to bail me out of jail. So that is to all the salmon community. If I get what I got coming to me, then I get what I got coming to me. So,
but still,
we'd get you out of jail regardless.
Yeah, I mean, someone would be like, "Hey, has anybody seen Baked Salmon?" They'd be like, "I don't know," and then like some photo would surface of like this hilarious little fish behind bars. and we'd all take to the streets and there'd be rioting and looting and mass hysteria.
Yeah. St. Michael's TCAP channel says, "Salmon, buy a reflective vest and a hard hat."
That shit got me into so many buildings. When I was an electrician, unfettered access. I was working at like a chain of banks here in Arizona, First National Bank of Arizona. We were doing all of them with a specific job with their HVAC. At the first couple, I was like, "Hello, I'm with blah, blah, blah. Does anybody know why I'm here? What I'm supposed to be doing?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know. Go ahead and walk back into the safe. We don't give a fuck." So by like bank 3 or 4, I just stopped caring. I would walk in. I would walk behind the counter. I would look at the money that the people were counting. No one said boo.
Press the panic buttons under the thing.
Yeah. They see the hard hat, the reflective vest, put those safety glasses on, and you go, "Well, this guy knows what he's doing." And meanwhile, no, I had no idea.
Well, see I think that is a legitimate method, is the clipboard and the vest.
100%.
But I think also my method is legitimate, which is don't try and stand out with the reflective vest. Try and blend in.
Yeah.
Try and look like you are cement, basically. And the places that I've been so far, like on the catwalk, at the 2 stories above the girl band, the idol band practicing down below. If I was up there with the reflective vest, that would have really drawn attention to me. So I think there's pros and cons.
There's many.
Yeah.
You're right. There's a lot of
Carry a ladder.
It'll depend on the scene, right? Because if you have to do one of 2 things. You have to do like you do and be concrete, gray, slate, nobody knows you. You're walking around. Or you're such a big look at me figure that no one wants to fucking look at you.
Yeah. Yeah. And what kind of idiot would, be so garish? This guy clearly belongs here.
Right. Like I've worked in places that people with reflective vests or hard hats are like, they'll wear like a little polo shirt, a little logo on it. And you go, "Are you supposed to be here?" And I go, "I don't actually care." Yeah. It's so... You do one of those. Get yourself a polo shirt and an official looking lanyard, or go crazy and be the dirtiest construction worker in the world. The dirtier, the better.
Right.
All the dudes I work
and I don't
smell.
see any foreigners that are doing construction here, which is, at least they don't look like foreigners. Of course, they could be Asian of a different persuasion. I just don't realize it. But I do see foreigners with lanyards, and I don't know if they're sound guys or what do you call them, the guys that set up the scaffolding and stuff.
The Teamsters,
but Teamsters basically, yeah. So I feel like I'm okay now, and I wear the dark glasses so they don't see my eyes. So mostly I probably don't look necessarily American, anyways. But yeah, I think with the vest and the clipboard, I'm not ready to go that route yet. But I do have those items. I still have stuff that I had with me when I worked at AT&T. So I have a reflective vest, and
Once
I have a
you-
clipboard.
Once you get into a place where you can, like, I assume you do recon, you scope the place out. Any
Yes.
good hit requires recon. So that's probably when you'll get the indicator. Like if you're walking around, it'll probably give off a vibe of like, this is definitely a polo shirt and clipboard versus the reflective vest and hard hat or whatever.
That's
But-
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I do take notes, and I usually have the AI bot in my ear to help me remember things, and to the AI bot can follow me on Google Maps, and that's one way that I can
That's crazy.
It's
be relatively comfortable that if I do get busted, the AI bot is able to track me and know where I am.
It's insane because, like, let's say contextless, right? If you're watching your footage and it was shot right next to, like, whatever, Mission Impossible, where Tom Cruise is running through a thing,
Okay.
it feels the exact fucking same, except the only time that you would see the difference is like if someone goes, "Hey, who are you?" and Tom Cruise would pull out a gun and go boop 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 and shoot a couple of silenced rounds into a dude's gut, whereas you would have to go like, the Sharp Building. Like, all of the gravitas, all of the secrecy, all of the scare is there.
That's awesome.
But
Well, I'm glad, and I'm sad. I'm sorry that it causes you any sort of distress, but I'm glad that it comes across that way. And I hope that the people that are witnessing what I'm doing in the uninvited are at least somewhat bemused, and that's all I could ask for.
don't get me wrong, I love you doing it. I don't want to ever say a bad word or a nay against it because I think that it is definitely part of what makes you you. However, it's like any other sort of dangerous thing that someone goes like, "Hey, you should really look into this," and I go, hard pass. But
Yeah, hard pass.
but you got it on lock.
Yeah, Joe says it's crazy the things you can do if you just project enough confidence.
Yep, that's exactly. And there's been those times where I'm like, I'm concerned, but a feeling of calm comes over me, and I'm like, just walk right past them. Just keep going, and it works.
Tap into what people call flow. If you can just act like you are moving unimpeded.
Right.
Because no one will say, like, if you see a busy man, no, you don't want to stop and be like, "Hey, you look like you're going somewhere important. Where is that?"
and the little Japanese I know picking up on, "Hey man, I appreciate your hard work." I feel like who's gonna call somebody out that just gave them such a nice,
Yeah, you got some good
some nice
props. Who
words
are
like,
you?
"Hey man, you're working hard. I see that and I dig it." So hey, all right, stranger, go ahead.
This is
Keep
the
going.
only time that you're going to hear a story of a naysayer in this context, but I've got a story.
Okay.
So when I was working as a projectionist at a movie theater for a while, I would come down and dick with the staff behind the concession stand every once in a while.
Okay.
And there was this poor little goth girl who always wore, the elbow length gloves that looked like socks that were fingerless. And she had pink and black hair and all this other stuff. And
Okay.
I never fucked with her because I knew she was like a hair's breadth from falling over the edge. And this was confirmed to me one day as I was walking through. This was a job where I had a clipboard because I had a schedule to follow. So I'm like, walking through the lobby, acting important, got a schedule. And I see that nobody's in the lobby except for this poor little goth girl standing there behind the counter. And I look over and I say, "Hey, you're doing a hell of a job." And she goes, "I'm sorry. I am trying my hardest." And what? I said, "You're
Wow.
doing a good job." And she goes, "Oh, thank you." I was like, "Holy fuck."
She was having a rough day.
Yeah, she was having a rough one. And I was like, "Hey, you're killing it over there." And she's like, "Ah!" And like immediately died behind the popcorn popper. So yeah, sometimes, and this probably won't ever happen to you, but sometimes if you give someone a compliment, it may make them melt down and then you'll have to run. Because I did.
Well, that reminds me of I know that cops get a bad rap in society today. I am a big backer of the blue. I appreciate cops. I know they have a hard job, and even guys that they're human, they can F up. And
Right.
overall, I'm glad we have cops, because if we didn't have cops, people are gonna dick with my property, and I'm not down with that. So something I always want to do is always want to let a cop know, hey, I appreciate your hard work, legitimately. But I realize if I say that, it's going to come across as I'm being a major dick. Because where am I going to see him? I'm going to see him sitting in his car at a 7-Eleven or something like that. And if I say, hey, man, I appreciate your hard work,
Like,
it's going to sound like,
condescending.
what the fuck did you say to me, you piece of shit?
People who are familiar with this show will know that I am that persuasion. Like, I cannot say anything and make it sound genuine. So my life is one long, unbroken string of genuine compliments met with "fuck you."
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like,
I think that's what would happen. I mean, imagine saying that to a cop. Hey, dude, you guys got it rough out there. I appreciate your hard work.
Right.
There's no way I can say that doesn't sound like I'm being a dick, especially this day and age, you know?
And then you would, but if you did, like, if they were like, what? You'd have to stop and then have like a 5-minute prolonged interaction where you go, no, I'm not sarcastic. I'm just a backer, blah, blah, blah. And you go, fuck, it's just not worth it. So you just don't say anything to anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's wild. Oh, anyway, Salmon, boy, oh boy, we've been going for 2.5 hours. It has been a blast. It's felt like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was great, man. Thanks for everybody that came by and watched. And I appreciate you guys for asking me. I mean, much like, Danknet asking me to join him on, his venture. The fact that you've had me on twice is an honor. So thank you very much for that. It really, it hits me where I live.
There's going to be more than two. I hate to break this to you, but there's going to be more than two. It's so fun. There are so few people who can. I know I said I was wrapping up, but here comes a very long-winded thing.
Okay.
So something about people confuses me. So, like, let's say actors, musicians, people who put time and effort into their image. Then when you see them get interviewed, they're fucking planks of wood. How can you bring passion, flair, flavor, everything to your acting, to your music, to your whatever you do that makes you that? And then when there's a microphone in front of your face and someone asking you earnestly about yourself, you go, I don't know. I'd like to play the guitar or whatever. There are so few people out there. You are one of these people who are of the few who can step up and not only be a talent in produced content, but also on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fantastic. Well, I'm glad you recognize that in me.
It's impossible not to, because over the 15 years of this show, it becomes very apparent very quickly that 10 minutes into an episode where I go, oh shit, I made a mistake and I've committed myself to the next 50 minutes. Woof.
Nice. I haven't done that to you yet.
No, we're good. This has been every interaction has been wonderful. I'm over the moon. Thank you, DDBot, for the applause in the typing square. Thank you, everybody, for showing up and listening and or watching and or whatever you are doing. It has been very fun.
Fantastic.
And you know what's going to happen again. Whether it's recorded or live, it'll happen. So, Baked and Krista, let's say goodbye to everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
And then,
I just want to say,
Please.
I have other people I talk to for whatever that's worth. I don't want to bring them into this. And by the way, I'm in criminal justice. I need to tell you.
I hate to say this. I have criminal justice at the University of Cincinnati. I work on web pages. It hurts. All right, guys. We'll see you next time on FFOP Radio or Reviewniverse or whatever the fucking show that comes up. And I love you guys. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
For this. Try to.